Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. 3 big hours live from Los Angeles, and we've got an incredible show. It's Sunday, so we always bring it for the very finale of the week here, and we are so excited about what all is happening today. We're going to see incredible items. We've got major values, a lot of brand new to show you, some really cool one-of-a-kinds on the way, and also it's very affordable as well. We've got some beautiful Sierra Santa Marias. It's February already, so we're getting you ready not only for Valentine's Day with a big special, but also the month of March with a special as well that we're going to see in Aquamarine earrings. They are fabulous. They're emerald cuts. They're beautiful. They're still that high quality aqua that you don't find anywhere else but here. So we're really excited to bring those to you. Plus, okay, I just have to say it, there's a pink diamond, and I know that's not unusual to see pink diamonds. We love our fabulous pink diamonds, but this is a very special piece that we're going to debut today that actually has our first ever of its kind bridge that is going to be two-tone gold and two-tone diamonds, and that's going to be the pink and the white diamonds that carry on through the bridge. So instead of just being your center stone with a few accents, you're going to get a lot of pink diamonds in addition to that. So it's really special. So we can't wait to show you that. It is also a major stone. It's up and over a 1/4 carat, and it's beautifully saturated. So really looking forward to sharing that with you here today in just a little bit. Stay with us. If you are a pink diamond lover, and I know that they usually get pretty expensive, especially in those bigger sizes like a 1/4 carat plus, but we are going to do something extremely special, and there are pink diamonds really throughout the halo and the bridge itself. So we're really excited about that. It's a super high-end ring. It should be arguably the most expensive pink diamond that we've brought in some time, but it's going to be quite affordable for you as well. So that's why I highlighted early, but also Amethyst is here. The aquas I mentioned, we have the heart shape. Okay, so this is what we're going to do in heart shapes. We've got a little, and I get tons of requests every day this time of year for, okay, what would be good for heart-shaped pieces? And already so many of our early Valentine's Day shoppers have picked up the heart-shaped stones. So we've scoured the inventory. There really aren't any currently available. So what we have done today for a special to get you ready for the big holiday event is we've put together some of these really iconic inside-out heart-shaped hoops that we have. They're going to be coming up. They give you over 2 carats in diamonds. They're priced incredibly so that we can move them out as part of a special for you. So it might be a really interesting, more unusual way to do a heart shape in jewelry, but still, of course, really affordable, really big value. And what gal doesn't love a hoop earring? I have yet to meet one, so we're really excited about those. So stick around. That's a great special, major value, our lowest price ever on those. So we'll get you ready for that. So lots to get to, plus one-of-a-kinds. We're going to see some really unique earrings today. Also rings, of course, if you have any requests at all, get those in. We're always happy to help you out with requests. There are wheels that are going to be featuring a lot of our big closeouts and discounts and assorted rings. So you're getting ready for major values as we wrap up our week. And of course, you know, all week long, we've been really taking everything, especially museum pieces, out of the vault and really reducing them in price so that they can all go to make room for all the brand new that we have coming up in the next few weeks. So that includes today a really important yellow sapphire, 7 carats, brought down to its lowest price. I have one more, believe it or not, 3 carat 49 ruby. I've had 2. And they're both gone immediately. So we're going to show you one more. This one's in white gold. I mentioned that because the others have been in yellow gold. So maybe you need a white gold. That's going to be a 349, our last of the 349 rubies. It's amazing. So we'll see that. Big Mahenge Spinel is here. I mean, just the list goes on and on. You know that we are kind of like your museum on TV. So that's what we do. And yet the museum pieces have really good pricing. So let us know what requests you have. Been getting a few of those that I know we're working on as we speak. So if you have any requests to get in now, please feel free to call that phone number at any time. We'll help you out. Earlier is better, so we have time to find it, bring it out for you, and show you exactly what you need. So this is kind of our last few days here where we can still get you pieces for Valentine's Day. So, you know, if you're really looking for that perfect gift for somebody or for yourself, that's a-okay too. We're helping you out with that today. So let's get started. We've got an amazing bicolor tourmaline to take a look at first here that is going to be heavily discounted. That's kind of the deal with everything today. Oh, and there's a really cool new zambarin that I love. So how about we start with 9060 to get us going in this bicolor, what is otherwise known as the watermelon tourmaline. This one in particular because it does have those green and pinks and split halfway through the stone, which of course is an all natural way to get your tourmaline, but very exotic because 2 colors in one, but not blended, but more of that split where you've got that 50-50. So $469 is the size, 19 points is the diamond weight in the yellow gold. Kind of a unique, just again, we actually elevated, it's interesting, we wanted the band to meet exactly where the split in the 2 colors is. So we actually had the diamonds, you see the diamond and the band reach up towards the right where, again, right where that line of demarcation, as subtle as it is, because it kind of goes that ombre and fades from the green to the pink, so it's not as stark as you might expect some to have, but the band itself is actually going to be just elevated from center just a bit to really just kind of highlight that. So I think, again, every piece here is really thoughtful and custom, and I love that about our jewelry is that, you know, when you do one of a kinds, you're not mass producing and you're not mass marketing and you're not just, you know, cookie cutter creating, right? That's what we do. And so you see those little nuanced details that I think are so special because you don't find them in much of the jewelry world otherwise, unless you are working with a designer and truly custom making something. But we do all that. Can be very, very daunting, it can be very pricey, and it can be a very time consuming process. So we are like your custom jeweler, but here on TV, so you never have to leave your living room. Keep the feet up and shop and let the jewelry come to you. So it's a better way to do it, in my opinion, right? Because that's luxury right there. So how about we take this one down? It's going to be our lowest price ever, and I know we love the bicolors and we don't see nearly as many of them as we'd like, but it's going to be a huge value. Do you know this ring is not even $1,000 or $999? It's not even going to be $899 or $799 or even $777, which makes it already the lowest price by far that it has been. And guess what? It's not even $777. Let's blow it out. It's a really special way to get a tourmaline. We know this as a diverse stone as far as colors are concerned, but this piece, as I try it on, really gives you that beautiful 2-in-1 effect. And it's in yellow gold only, so I'll mention that. Just a yellow gold option here, but it's got a lot of clarity, and that's something we don't always see with tourmalines, but you have it here. And it's not even $777. We're going to get it under $750 for you and make it even more affordable. Just the one. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $749. That's it for the first caller on a really rare and almost 5 carats too. So you get that bigger size, you get that incredible look, and yes, rarity as well with the clarity, because in oh yeah, look at this. This is what it does. I mean, hello. Look at what that's just the direct viewpoint. So you're seeing like face up directly your eye to the level of the stone, and look what that does. And that's not just the magic of TV. This is the magic of the stone. And to get those almost like rainbow colors, they go from purples to blues to yellows to goldens to orange. I mean, it's a really pretty, and I'm talking about the flashes. That's not just the stone. The stone has the greens and the pinks, but then those flashes that happen via that step cut, even more impressive. So $749, only one there. Let's keep moving. We've got a few seconds with everything because we do have a lot of jewelry to get to today. So we'll just keep it moving, and then you call in and ask your operator if your favorite piece is still here, and then we'll let you know. Plus, because I really don't think we've had a pink diamond necklace before. I'm trying to think. Pendants, yes. But a true, honest to goodness center stone highlighted in an entire necklace. Do we do it? Should we show it just as a little preview? Because this is really, really, really special. And take a look. That is a pink diamond that you see that's basically going to be that centerpiece that is dropping from this beautiful design. That's going to be coming up in the show. Make sure you stay with us to see what that's all about, especially if you are a necklace lover who also loves pink diamonds. That's a really unique way to get it. So we'll go back to our wheel. We'll see who's got that tourmaline, and then we're on our way. We've got a big Paraíba. We've got some huge black diamond earrings, but they're a button style, so they're really, you know, large and oversized, but not a drop. So we'll have that for you as well. And amethyst is even here. We love when amethyst makes an appearance because we don't have them all that often, but we do love them because they're that top quality. So it's not like the amethyst you see everywhere else in the world. So let's keep moving. Okay, so the #1 request we've had of late for the last several months has been for zambarins, but most of the time it's the big ones everyone wants. And then I'll bring out a 3 carat and you go, no, not big enough. And then I bring out a 5 carat and then you're like, no, not big enough. Maybe that has a lot to do with our value that we have as well. Let's take a look at this. I mean, this is just, I was trying this on before the show and I got a little something. I've been working on this prong. There's something in the prong and I'm going to hope that I can get it out before this presentation is over, but it's pretty good. So this is one of those that I had on my hand. I'm looking at it, I'm going, you know what? As someone who's tried on a lot of jewelry in certainly the last, in my lifetime, yes, but also in the last 20 years, tried on a lot of jewelry, have seen a lot of jewelry beyond just the walls of a home shopping network where I've worked. And I gotta tell you, this stone looks like, oh yeah, one of those stones that you would put on that you look at and you think is a multi-million-dollar museum piece, like the worth of millions of dollars. And look at this. Again, I know we're going with the emerald cut again because look what it's doing. This is royal zambarin. It looks like something that should cost a fortune, a literal fortune. And yet, it's not going to cost a literal fortune here because we are really making it easy. It's item number 9552. It's brand new. This is just, we talk about color shifting garnets here with the zambarins all the time. Zambarin meaning purple, so that is the primary color. But you get a lot of reds and a lot of blues. And that's what's happening here, for sure. But you also have this 925 stone. I can't say enough about it. Certain stones have, certain pieces have just an air about them. They have they have a look, they have a feel, they have a presence to them where even if you didn't know anything about gems or jewelry, you know when you see it that it's special. You know that it's important. You know that it's got that value, that worth, that impressive nature. This also has a few diamonds, 39 points in diamonds on the sides. With an emerald cut, we're really showing that off, so we kind of leave the diamonds a little more simplistic. We really want to show off this rare and exotic cutting that you get, the high-end clarity of this stone, which is certainly there, but this is one of those. It's the biggest stone we have by far. You know we've been without them. If you're wondering where did this one come from, because these are special always, this one's out of the private collection for you. It's been that demand and demand and demand that was so much so we said, okay, release the private collection stone. Here it is. It is not going to last. You know what to do. It's early in the show, yes, but there's going to be serious competition, fierce competition because of this stone being as beautiful and bright as it is. Is there a better cut for the zambarin than an emerald cut? I don't personally think so. Showing off the color shifting properties, the blues, the reds, all of those intense purples. It's like a cranberry color as well. There are fuchsia colors. It's glowing. It's clean. All of that. And yet it's going to be really, really affordable because we should rightfully be getting $59.99. It's that rare. Take a look at it. It looks like a sapphire that would be, you know, in a museum. It really does. It's going to be less than. Okay, are you guys ready? Because I only have one of just pretty much everything today, so it's going to be crucial to dial in really, really early, as we know. But this one's going to come a lot lower than $59.99. I was doing that yesterday where it was like pieces were gone at a higher price, and then I would just still drop that price a couple extra $1,000. Let's try this on for you as well. It's beautiful. It's rare. We can even change the gold color. Look at the size, though, on the hand. So there's that presence that we love, and just really, I know our hand shot's been dark of late, so, you know, you're still going to get that gleaming and that glowing that you saw in, you know, on the up close, but it's just really, truly breathtaking. I just couldn't stop staring at it before the show today. I'm going to make it better than even $3,000, which is already half off. We're going to make it lower than even, watch this, because you got to, you know what the deals are with these zambarins, and there aren't many left, as we know. Anything that I've got, smaller, 1 carats, 1.5 carats. That's the kind of range we're living in now. And it's really tough. You can't get any more right now either. So Tanzania, been really limited on its production of its rare stones. We know the mehenges are done. The tanzanites are nearing completion. Look at how even the east-west facets, as you see it here, are lighting up. It's so really stunning, and we're not going to make it $29.99. Let's get it at home right now and just look at that. Step faceting showing off right there. That's what step faceting is all about, but the faceting's not alone. I mean, that's not it. You got to have it working with the color, the natural beauty of the stone, the clarity of the stone. It's not even $29.99 first caller. Let's blow it out. Change the gold if you want to. It'd look lovely in the yellow gold. It'd look beautiful in the rose gold. I want you to just have your perfect piece, but it is the perfect price because it's $1,999. That's it, first caller. 9 carats plus. Private collection, zambarin, absolutely adore it. First caller, 30 seconds. We'll give that 30 seconds. I don't think it's going to last that long. That's a very specialty piece. So enjoy it if you get it. Major, major, major size. We don't have a larger. That's the beauty right there. And you've got all of this gorgeous color. It just could not be better. And what a way to show off the blues. I mean, you see it right here. Blues, purples, pinks, reds. All of the color and kind of playing within it, just all, look at that. It's just so stunning. So that's your direct face-up look. All the amazing, dynamic, bright, brilliant colors it gives you. I mean, look at that. It's going blue. Look at the left side there. Goes right there from red, hot pinky fuchsia red, to the purple to the blues. It's so incredible. So $19.99, great way to get a huge stone. Enjoy it if you get it. Beautiful, beautiful gem. All right, so coming up, we're going to keep on moving. We have Imperial, Paraiba, all these rarities. We've got the black diamonds for you as well in an earring. Rare as can be. Morganites here. I know we had a pink morganite yesterday. We're going to give it a little step up today with a new pink morganite with some pink diamonds around it. Pink diamonds are kind of a theme today, and if you're holding out for that pink diamond ring, you're not going to have to wait long. I'm going to show you because we've never done a bridge like this. It was more complex than you might think to do it, so I don't know if we're ever going to see this again, but today's the day. I'm going to flash it for you. Remember how I told you at the top of the show we had a really special brand new kind of concept today? I'm going to go ahead and preview it for you because this is worth seeing right here, right now, to get you a little tantalized for what's coming up here in about 45 minutes. That is a major stone, over a quarter carat as we discussed. That's a natural fancy pink diamond, but look at this. The first time ever that we've done a two-tone bridge in pink and white, gold, and diamonds. So you get a lot of pink diamonds extra here throughout the underneath of the bridge, through the double halo. So that's going to be happening. That's the one I was describing to you. That is a rarity for sure. Have never seen that. I don't know if we're ever going to see it again, but a huge, huge opportunity. So stay with us right around the top of next hour. It's not too far from now. We're going to see that come to play, and it's going to be a blast. So make sure you stay with us. And that goes beautifully with this necklace that we have that is really, really special. Okay, where are my rose gold lovers at? I know we've got a lot of them. There are some people who just really just live in rose gold. Love it, love it, love it. We've got a necklace for you. And so while we're looking at that pear-shaped pink, I want you to see this because we actually have a really, really special necklace for you as well, and I'll just drape it right here in front. This is the one I had on my neckline a minute ago, and it's just really difficult to show you guys, but I want to show you here as best I can. Look at that pink diamond. So this is going to be the first ever pink diamond necklace that we've done, and it's got 6193 is the item number. It's got a beautiful pear shape that's going to be basically draping from the centerpiece of this lacy kind of design that we have. It's a 16-point pear shape. It has 19 points in the white diamonds as well. So that'll be white diamonds and rose gold, as we always talk about, tend to look a little bit like pink. So it kind of gives you that theme all the way throughout. We'll show it against the hand for you. There's only just going to be this one. So really specialty the way it's made, because you see that it's going to have this subtle curve, and there's that kind of scallop design that's lacy, but then you have it attached to the chain. So it's in the rose gold only here, as we tend to see our pink diamonds. And then you see that drop, which is your 16 point. The rest of the white diamonds, there's some bigger and smaller white diamonds throughout. And then of course the beautiful diamond cutting of the chain itself. It does have a lobster claw clasp. It does have adjustability built in for you as well, which is going to be that 16, 17, 18-inch length. So you choose by the day. We only have this one. Let's get it at home. And I cannot recall having a true honest to goodness necklace featuring a pink diamond before. So we're really proud of this one. It's really showing off still a center stone. This is not about, you know, a lot of individual pink diamonds. It's about one big center stone like we would see typically in a ring, but we've got a huge value here, and it's not even going to be $29.99. First caller, I'm doing all the blowouts even on brand new, so that you can rest assured that even when it is your first time seeing it, I'll show it on the neckline again for you here, even when it's your first time seeing it, that does not mean it is going to be a big debut price. That just means we got to move it out quickly. So that's what it looks like from a distance away. Here's what it looks like again on the hand. We're going to blow it out for better than $29, better than $2,000. It's the only option for the pink diamond lovers. I don't even have pink diamond pendants anymore. We used to. They're gone. So you know how difficult it is. You can't replenish or replace pink diamonds at this point without spending a good 15, 16, 17 times what we have them for on the air. We have now verified that with the wholesale trade show that's wrapping up today, that really, again, we saw some really just eye-opening, really unbelievable prices on fancy diamonds. And I don't know if it's that hard to believe when you consider everything that's happened in the fancy diamond world, but still, to see it in real life at a wholesale level, and there's that center stone again, which is just beautiful. It's not $29. It's not even $19.99, an entire necklace. We love to see it. A beautiful solid gold piece, that diamonds, kind of like a bunting style at the base there. We're going to make it $1,499 for one caller. That is just way too low, even for that 16-point pink diamond alone. Think about when you see a pink diamond of this size in a ring, because that's usually where they are. And what would that cost you versus what we have in a necklace, which talking about certainly a lot more gold and a lot more workmanship that went into that, and that beautiful style that you have there. So in that O-ring, and you can see that really good close-up of that beautiful pear-shaped pink. Love that. The softer side of the pink category is the pink diamond world that are, again, natural fancy pinks like we have here. So that one's $14.99. We'll get to some black diamonds coming up. We've got a lot to show you. So again, make sure you are ready on those phone lines when you see something you love. Let's actually show this, because we haven't seen something like this in a while. This is Imperial Topaz in a bigger size. We've got item number 9480 coming up. And then make sure you're with us at the top of the hour. Shortly thereafter, we'll get you that pink diamond opportunity. Plus, we have a major, huge affordable value coming up in some earrings for you. The Sierra Santa Marias I was telling you about, so they're coming up as well. But this is our Carat 56. Tougher to get these stones in that all natural material. Like our Imperial, this is of course one source, so we don't hear as much about it as you do, let's say, the other one source stone that's so well known is tanzanite, right? Everybody understands that's one source. People love it for that reason. But also, there's a lot more of it. When you talk about this particular one source, this is from Brazil, there's only one mine, and guess what? You don't talk about it, you don't hear about it, because it's very rarely out there anywhere. Even in the talking high-end designer jewelry worlds, you don't see a lot of these Imperials, because remember, they can't do them because they've got to have usually more than one piece. They've got to have at least one piece in every location they have. So you very rarely see that, because this is just that rare, numbers-wise. Carat 56 is a big size. It's all pure, natural topaz. Didn't get any treatment whatsoever. So you've got that aspect, plus it's in the bridge with a carat 11 in diamonds as well. So you've got a superstar piece, one only, pure and natural. We're talking about the rarest topaz of them all by far. So a huge value coming your way. We've got one only, so it's time to make sure that we move all these one-of-a-kinds. If my zambarin is still here, then I got a problem. But you know what? It's not a problem until the end of the show when it becomes we can turn a problem into a solution, because I will take that zambarin gladly because I don't have one and I would love that one right there. And you know I'm a sucker for an emerald cut. So I will gladly give that a home if that happens to be here in 2 hours and 40 minutes. But how about the Imperial? Yes. It's not. It's my own, but I have something similar we can bring out. If you want it, Linda, I've got, mine's an eternity band, but there's one that we have that's similar that goes halfway, so I can bring you out the same scale. I get that request a lot, and then we have a ring that we bring out for you, so happy to do that, Linda, if she'd like to see it. Just ask her, Jess, if she's cool with a half diamonds. Half the way around. We'll bring it out for you. All right, so here we go with the Imperial, and it is going to be, okay, one only. Let's blow it out. It's supposed to be $49.99, but we need to move some jewelry here in our first couple of minutes, and thank you, Linda, for the call. We'll see what we can do to bring out that similar diamond ring that we do every time we get that request. So here's what we're going to do. 49, not going to be. We got to make it a lot lower than that so we can move some of these one-of-a-kind superstar pieces. I want to show this one on the hand for you as well so you can see how stunning this is. And so you've got, look at that. That's some serious color there. And what about the clarity? It wouldn't be right to put it in a bridge if it didn't have some great clarity, because that's kind of the beauty of it, is you get to see the diamonds through the stone. And look at how it's bright. It's got a lot of pop to it. So you're getting, again, 2 rows. This is that classic bridge we started it all with, where there are 2 rows that run underneath, top and bottom rows that meet up with the halo. That's your bigger stone. Honestly, it looks like a bigger than Carat 56 to me, but you know, for what it's worth, that's a really good look. So how about $49, $39, $29? How about we just keep on going? I'll get it lower than the price of the bridge mounting itself. Been doing that of late. Kind of like those people that ask me all the time, would you ever do a semi-mount show? And I've asked about it, I've talked about it, I've tried to put them together. Not something that is, you know, what we're going to do here, but I got to tell you, some of these prices today and recently have been where if there ever was a semi-mount show, honestly, the prices would be higher than what I'm doing on complete pieces with their center stones, because these prices that we're seeing are less than what you would pay on the semi-mount by itself. Here's a classic example. We're at 29. I'm going to go lower than that. It's a carat 11. It's in a bridge. This bridge in particular has the weight of 3 rings, kind of the workmanship and the gold weight of 3 rings together, and yet it's not even $2,000. So that makes it easier. This is truly one of those rare stones. We've been really honing in so far in these first 23 minutes on some of those really, truly rare natural collectibles that we love, that we appreciate, that we enjoy, that you don't find everywhere else. It's $19.99. That is less than the price of that bridge is by itself. So great way to go. Take a look at it. $19.99 is the price tag. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold is fine. So you can change that up if you want to. We went tonal on this one with the match in the gold, although most of what you see when it's on is just diamonds. That's purposeful. We want it to just be that really elevated diamond look. So $19.99. Last call. Let's get to a quick wheel because we've got just about bottom of the hours wrapping up here, coming this way. So then we've got a big tanzanite deal. We've got some aqua earrings. You're going to go holistic over. We love those. Aquas in an emerald cut. There's a whole inspiration behind them we'll talk about and why they're here, and it's very exciting. Plus that Valentine's Day special on hoop earrings that are a heart hoop. So the hearty hoops, we're going to show those as well. But let's get to a quick wheel that we've got for you on the way. And it's going to be a fun one because they're all bigger pieces. We've got some great looks for you. And then sure enough, and then Kathy, if you're with us in New Jersey, I know that I sent you a message, but I didn't hear back. I don't think you saw it yet. So I don't know. I can't figure out with your description exactly which earrings you're talking about. But if you are out there, Kathy, in New Jersey, we've got... I have a couple ideas of what it might be, so if you can give me any more description on the earrings you were asking for besides 50 points in diamonds, that'll be helpful, and we can bring those out for you. So let's get a look at this wheel. We're going to start with, well, look at this, a little unexpected. I guess we do have a heart shape. I thought, you know what? Here it is, the last heart-shaped stone. I know we've had a lot of requests for them lately. The rubies are all gone. The pink sapphire's gone. Didn't have a lot of heart-shaped jewelry. The yellow diamonds are gone. So this is where, you know, it's a rare cut in any stone, so we never have too many of them. But think about what you can get here with this really good aqua. Then we've got some really special, that is Imperial as well. So if you want to go a little bit more simple with your Imperial, that would be a good option. This is turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty mine in Arizona. And then we've got a really fun ring, designer style. It's like an asymmetrical bow design that you have here that is wrapped on one side. And then you've got your zircon on the other, and that is one of the prettier, bright, it's like a red-orange kind of color. It's really specialty. So this is our Imperial. Here's our aqua heart shapes. Sierra Santa Maria. We'll have some earrings to coordinate back to it later. They're not heart shapes, but they still match in color. And then we've got the Sleeping Beauty and this really, really, really rare zircon, the round with the bow on the one side. Asymmetrical jewelry is having a big moment right now. We're seeing a lot of that. Kind of took off when we started to see engagement rings turn that way, where there were two stones instead of one, which I kind of love the idea of, right? Where it was one stone and on one side and one on the other and kind of putting them together as like a bypass would. But now we're seeing a lot of that asymmetry in stones together, and we're seeing a lot of that carry through design elements and different things that you see. So it's really, really cool. And this one's really taking off too, because you've got that one center stone, but then just on one side. So it's very directional the way you wear it. It's got that bow design on one side and it's in the rose gold. Now that's going to be the only one that stays the way it is. I think actually none of them have to stay. Good. I love it. So you don't even have to leave the zircon in the rose gold. You can get whatever you want to do, but it's going to be a really, really quick deal. So we've got one of each, the heart shape. If you know somebody who, think about it, it's March's birthstone, but it's a heart shape together. Really super cool. That's also more asymmetric and directional. So these are all very much on trend. Then we have the turquoise with that kind of dressed up clover style that you're getting. And then also the Imperial topaz, probably the most simple, classic, elegant piece out there as far as just simplicity, but still a lot of rarity with that stone being that pear shape with just the half semicircles on the side. So there's one of each. You can change the gold. We're sizing. We pay for the gold color change. We pay for the shipping to get it to you. And all you have to do right now is dial in, because when they're gone, they're gone. And what can we do? We can't make them again at this price. So this is where you save a bundle. Take a look at them. We're going to get them out the door right now. The very first callers, not even $9.99. Tell me which one you love. We'll help you out. I just cannot get over that we're even changing gold colors on these, because I know where the price is going, and that is hard to believe. When you talk about, okay, we're going to make like a new mounting. If you need it to be perfect in another gold color, we're going to make a new mounting for you and not even charge for that. There's that aqua heart. There's the turquoise. Love that, because that's Sleeping Beauty, but also not huge oversized, but still impressive. And we've got them for less than $9.99. Are you ready? Are we ready? We got one caller. Nathan, do you know which one you like so far? And Joyce, can we work on some earrings for Kathy, please? And also that diamond band that, Jess, did you get them the request in the back about the diamond band for Linda? Because, you know, that'd be helpful. I can't leave where I'm at. So I'd love to go rifle through vaults. Which one? They'll know which one it is, or you can come up and get my ring. I can't remember exactly how many points. I think it's 25 or 20 or something. Yeah. They'll know which one it is. It's the ring we always bring out whenever anyone asks me about my ring. So I bring it out at least 4 or 5 times a month. Here's what we're going to do. I've got, because all I do is move my ring over to my thumb. So here's what we're going to do. Instead of $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, we need to go low, because that's what we're doing to make sure they move on a Sunday morning. We got to help you out here. And I'm all for that. I'm all for some shopping on a Sunday, right? Sales shopping, better yet. They're not even $7.99. Well, how low can we go? This is like a limbo contest up here. Right? How low? Except don't ask me to do that. Especially in this dress. Please, no. Goodness, no. How about 7? You know what? 777 is still too much. Let's take them even lower than that. I'm not even asking for 777. Take anyone. They're all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. Make them even better. We'll make them $749 a piece. Which one you like? The which one? The pink zircon. I love it. Can I try it on for you? It's 1014. It's already spoken for. Take a look at it. It's got a little, do you see the oranges coming through as well? Little orangey, golden, pinky, ready. So it's kind of everything. That one's already spoken for. And again, rose gold now, Virginia, but you don't have to leave it that way. So that one's gone. And then let's take a look at our last 3. We've got either the Imperial, and these are all one only. So when they're gone, they're gone. We got the turquoise, which is actually a cushion cut square. And then we've got the pear-shaped Imperial, and then the heart-shaped Aquamarine. Take a look at those. So $749. We'll give them 60 seconds, and we got to move. Lots to get to today, but not a lot of time. We're already halfway through the first hour. And I know everyone's just hanging out waiting for that pink diamond. Oh, you better, because it's going to be so good. If you even know, let's say you know somebody who would really love to have a pink diamond, but they're going, yeah, I'm never going to afford one. You might want to tell them to tune in at the top of the hour, because what's going to happen on this pink diamond, which is so specialty and new, is going to raise a lot of eyebrows in the industry. And now I feel like since basically Tucson's dismantling today, I feel like, because they all keep an eye on what we're doing, because we're better than wholesale. So, it's funny how, the trade show is always talking about TVON. All the people in the industry get together from worldwide, every corner of the globe, and they talk about TVON because, you could sit down at home and, or stream us on your phone or whatever, and we'll get better values than you can at a wholesale trade show. And we're really proud of that. And they're always talking about, what's Lolo going to do now? She ruining the industry in this aspect and in this aspect and in this, because when you really take, especially diamond prices down too low, it makes a lot of headlines and a lot of waves in the industry. And it's not always smiled upon, There's a lot of people who are going, why are you doing that? But it's what we do for our viewers to make sure that we can give you specialty pieces. So that's it, $749, we'll leave those 3. All right, we'll melt them down. Jewelers are here. They're melting down things as I take them down. We're melting down so we can reuse, again, that gold and take out the stones, maybe make something else, because when they get one last shot like this, and they get down to that price, we can't bring them on the air again because they can't go any lower. So either an Imperial, remember that Imperial is actually, interestingly enough, remember how we just had the 156? That's a 244. So, Tony, I just, not to create more work for our jewelers here, let me just bring up the item number and see if that helps sell it. 9429, since I can't sell it, maybe the graphics can. Sometimes you got to do it that way, right? Because I need to highlight something here. This is item number, this is 9429. It's a 244 Imperial. We just had a carat 56 for $2,000. Now we have a 244. It's, almost a carat bigger, and it's $749. Doesn't have as much diamond weight, but that's going to appeal to somebody. Somebody wants a more simple, probably casual style. So if that's the case, you got it right here. And that's $749, all natural Imperial, one source stone, all that we just talked about with the oval. So that's why, and the diamond weight on this one is 4 points. So again, a little bit more simple, but that is the appeal there. It just really makes it wearable and casual and elegant and all that. So really proud to have that one for you. $749. Let's show you the, let's go to the aqua, because the aqua heart shape's really cool. And I know it's a cool design, a little different than what you'd expect maybe with that split shank on one side and the other, but one side has a heart-shaped aqua pointing towards the chevron that's on the other side, which is done in diamonds. This is 8938. It's a one only, and let me know if you'd like it, because that is one very strong Aquamarine, the best color out there. Of course, it is Sierra Santa Maria, 8938, 221 on the aqua itself, plus 10 points in diamonds on the other side. We'll show it to you on, and then we'll get you that last look at that Sleeping Beauty. But this is that one heart shape. It would be the last heart shape we had, because I know we've been scouring the inventory of late, and everyone's been asking for heart-shaped jewelry. We're going to bring out the hoop earrings later, but this is the way to get the heart shape. So let's take a look at it on the hand here, just so you can see, because you're probably not too familiar with this mounting. But there's that heart shape, so you can kind of position it and put it on the hand depending on, and do we figure out what Kathy needs for earrings? Are you wearing them? Oh, okay, because those kind of looked like what I was talking about. Thought maybe you forgot to give them to me and you decided just to model them for me. But here we are, 221 heart shape. So you see what I mean by you can actually put it on, so when you look down on the ring, sideways, it looks upright to you. So I'm doing the opposite, because I want it to look upright to you. That's what we do on TV. We have to do everything backwards so that it looks right to you, right? So there it is. That's the heart shape on one side. There's a good glimpse of that one. And then the diamond split shank. And then Linda, we do have the ring to bring out for you that is the one that you're asking for and that a lot of people will love. But that's $749, just one only there. And then let's go to the turquoise, up close and personal. That's a 55-point Sleeping Beauty. The item number on the turquoise is 9246, and that's going to to be our cushion cut square, 55 points in the turquoise, and then the diamonds, which look at that. I know we got to zoom back, but look how it's like a floral design or a leaf pattern inside every one of those points that overall creates almost a quatrefoil floral mix. That's a 55-point Sleeping Beauty. It's got 30 points in diamonds, and our Imperial and our heart shape, Aqua, and now this one are still here at $749. So, hey, Linda, whoever asked and whoever was asking, I know there were several of you that were asking about my ring. Let's bring out what I always bring out for you as the best option and alternative here. So you can have a band that is as simple and classic as there is, I think, in jewelry. It's also really, really affordable, and we have white and yellow and rose gold available, and in your size specifically, because a lot of times when you're out shopping, I know this was a struggle I had, when you're out shopping for rings like this, you oftentimes don't have a lot of options when it comes to sizing, or maybe they just have one size and then you're fending for yourself and having a size, which is really pricey right now, so don't do that if you don't have to. Because some people think, oh, it's no big deal. I had a ring sized in the 80s and it cost me $30. Well, today it's a little different, right? So what I want to show you is the ring, and Linda called and was kind enough to ask, and I know several of you have. So this is where I've got the white and the yellow here, but I also have rose gold available. It's item number 532. It's one of those classics, but when I say classics, please feel free to look around and judge different carat weights that you see out there and how much they go for versus what we're going to do, because once again, we're going to lead in value, but it's in white, yellow, rose. There's 34 points. Now they go a little more than halfway around because we want to make sure that no matter what size you get, whether you get a 4, whether you get a 10, we want to make sure that the diamonds cover the finger. So we make sure that there are enough diamonds always in that 34 points. So actually it could vary a little bit. You could get a little bit more diamond weight. That's just a minimum. But we have the white, the yellow, and the rose for you. This is the one that if you were just admiring the thumb ring that I wear a lot, that, you know, just again, whether you want to wear it as a pinky ring, thumb ring, or anywhere else, plus it stacks. So there are truly endless ways to wear this, but this is the one that so many people are always asking for. So if you like it, and I can tell you right now what this one cost was a lot more. Now mine's an eternity band, so you know, it goes all the way around. So we don't typically do that because we obviously want to have that exact sizing available to you so that it's not just, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want to have those exact quarter, half, and 3/4 sizes for you as well. But this is 34 points minimum in diamonds. You're getting VS diamonds as you always do here. We love that. But then you get this really beautiful fine detail work of the way they're set. Doesn't mean that the diamonds are small set within the gold where it's just a little speck. These are full cut, full faceted, round brilliant diamonds, always. That's what we do. But you've got, again, going halfway around or more. So that just, again, depends on the size you get. But it's really classic and perfect. I wear this every single day, and it's really beautiful. It's just that extra little, it's the most subtle, but the most, it's weird that you could say that it's understated yet overstated because there's such a beautiful flash and brilliance about a ring like this, minus to scale with this one. That's when we created it. We wanted to have that beautiful look. But it's a little heavier in this one. You get a little more gold thickness through the back and through the sides and through the very back of the band. So it's really well done. And you're getting a piece that whether you want it for, and it's again, if you're thinking, oh, well, you know, I love a big diamond ring, so do I. Give me all the diamonds. I have no fear as far as ring sizes and, you know, give me something big and bold. But at the same time, what are we wearing every single day that still makes a statement? Whether you want to wear it as a wedding set, it's great for stacking, so you could wear it on the ring finger of the left hand. You could wear it anywhere. It's a great thumb ring because it is narrow, but you still, because you're having VS diamonds, they're making an impact. They're sparkling, they're brilliant, they're beautiful, so you don't need to have a 10-carat diamond ring to have an impact, and this ring does. So this is what I love as a thumb ring. I love it as a pinky ring, and those of you that want to stack away, maybe if the Wonder Ring is a little too much stack for you because it's a little bold, and especially when you start, you know, putting 2 and 3 together, this is a great way to go because you can stack as many as you want. You don't even need to go up in size. You could really stack up to 5 of them before you even need to go up in size. So you can do that. These could be anniversary bands. It'd be a great Valentine's Day gift. It'd be a wonderful way to just, if you're going, I'm good on jewelry, I wear a lot of jewelry, I've got my hand is full, I've run out of fingers. I hear that a lot. People say, I have too many rings, I need more fingers is what I need. Well, this is always something to add, and maybe you don't wear a thumb ring or a pinky ring. That's very, very now, so this is a great way to do that. And affordable as we're going to make it, not $9.99, which trust me, you'd pay about 4 times that in retail right now for VS diamonds. That is over 1/3 of a carat plus in that solid gold. Your choice, your size, all of those extras, but it's not even close to $9.99. So let's take a look at it. We'll make it really, really easy for you. And This is what I even have, a white and a yellow gold. You guys probably know that and knows that because I'm very particular about, I like to wear just one color per day. So whatever color that is day by day, that's what I'm wearing. So this is where you could actually get maybe a white and a yellow if you're the same way and you know you're gonna wear it and live in it a lot. We're gonna do better than even $9.99 or $8.99, and I will try this one on for you. Let's put it on. And actually while we're here at the close-up too, I wanna show you that, what I was telling you about how it's solid through the back. So you don't even have to worry about cleaning it from the rear. You just give it a little polish from the, or give it a little cleaning from the front, but look at that, solid gold throughout the back. So a lot of you asking for it. That's the white gold. Here's the yellow gold. This is as a pinky ring here. I'll show you. So that's what it looks like there. Then I'll move it on over. And then how can we do, you know what? You want one too? Yeah. On which? It's on the hand right now. So they're going to see that. I never don't try a ring on the hand. So they'll, yeah, just give us a second. It'll be on the hand here coming up for you. Plus I want to put that white gold on as a thumb ring here. I think that's kind of a fun way to do it. So that's what it looks like. So you can see really maybe again, a little bit more dainty and narrow, but it really looks amazing because those VS diamonds, it's not even $8.99. I'll move that yellow gold over to my ring finger now because that's where a lot of people are going to wear it. It's a little small for my ring finger, but it doesn't matter. Take a look. That's, you know, that's the size on the ring finger. So obviously we're sizing it to wherever you want to wear it. It's not even $7.99, $6.99, $5.99. Huge value. This is a ring you will live in. I don't care what it is. I'm wearing it non-stop. It does not matter. I'm always wearing it. It never, ever matters. It's not just like, oh, I'm getting dressed up today. I think I'll wear my diamonds. No, this is the everyday diamond ring, and it's $499. That's it. Get a couple. You can stack them. They stack so well. Let me do that actually right now. I'll put the two side by side, even though these are different sizes and different gold colors. Look at how they stack. So again, just keeping in mind that they're just, you know, a little different individually, but look at how they sit perfectly side by side for you. So $499, that's it. So let's give it a last look. We'll give it 60 seconds. I know that's an icon, always something we like to see. And here is what it looks like one more time. So there's that white gold. Then we'll show you that yellow gold. And then we have rose gold. I just don't have it here in the studio. So that's $499. Huge value. Let me know if you'd like one. Hopefully that helps out. Nathan, is that helping them out? Is that what they were looking for? I hope so. All right, coming up, and then we haven't found, Kathy, I don't know if we found your earrings yet, but we're working on that. And then we've got, are you ready? Got a really, really special look. And guys, I think we've still got pieces from that wheel. So if you need that pink zircon, that one's gone, but I think we still have the Imperial, the aqua heart shape, and all of that. I think we're all waiting on that pink diamond deal too. Plus we have the heart shape hoops coming up, so don't forget about those. And a lot more, and requests are welcome. Get those in at all times. We'll help you out. So always an icon. Make sure you grab it while we have it at that price, because obviously as we create these even really, really well-known pieces over and over again, the prices do elevate. We want to make sure that you get in on these deals before they're gone. So special piece. All right, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. Keep calling me on those. Never, ever, ever hesitate. If you're thinking about it, you're just trying to determine what size. And I love that because, you know, with pieces like this, I would walk into a retail store and see a $5,000 price tag and I'd go, I'd like one for a thumb ring and I'd like one for a pinky ring, but I can't just spend $10,000 just like that to just get a thumb ring and a pinky ring, right? Because you would need different sizes for different fingers, right? So the whole thing is about getting you that value, getting you a fabulous ring, $499. Keep that in mind. Here's what we're going to do. That's what I love. When you get the opportunity to say, okay, you can have two different sizes. Can you do that in retail when they're $5,000? I don't even know if we could do that here when they're $9.99 ordinarily, right? That may not make a lot of sense. You may have to decide, okay, I'm going to get one or the other. I think here, if you need those different sizes, and we do for different fingers of the hand, this is what makes it affordable. So we're going to keep moving. We've got a morganite to show you with pink diamonds around it. Perfect halo and pinks, but I know we're busy on the phone lines. I just got to keep on moving. Thank you, Linda, for the request. This is one of those that you really should get in on. You really should. I'm telling you that price is going to go up the next time we make it, and then we have to retool that price tag because the cost goes up. Therefore, the price to you should go up. That's not what we're doing here today. So make sure you can grab it because this is one you will live in. And even if you're thinking, well, I love looking at these pieces, but I don't know what I'm going to really purchase because if it's that really super dressy cocktail ring, I don't know if I'm going to live in it. Hey, I totally get that. These are the wise investment pieces because they're the ones you wear every day, probably all day, every day. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody that would own this and not put it on a daily basis. And that's the same size. I mean, again, mine's a little smaller, but this is the same way. You get a little bit bigger diamond weight. They go halfway around. Take advantage of this value. So take a look at it one more time. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we're moving on. We've got a big morganite coming up, and then shortly after the top of the hour, pink diamond, pear shape, over a quarter carat, brand new, the most gorgeous bridge we've had. Forget about it. I mean, the bridge mountings are always good looking. Are these what she's, oh, this is another request. Hi, Vanessa. We've got another request here for, are these both her requests? No, okay, these are what she wanted? Oh, I never would have guessed that. Got it. All right, so we've got, thank you so much. So we're busy on the lines. We have a little backup. So again, keep calling. Maybe just tell your operator you want the diamond band. They'll know exactly which one you're talking about. And then, how cool is this? We've got a couple of diamond earrings. We've got also a large pear shape. So first, Kathy, if you're ready, we're going to show these diamond earrings for Kathy. Nathan, did you get one too? You got 3 of them. For who? Was it one in every color, or just are they going to stack? Really? Wonderful. Who was it? Linda. It was our requester maybe. Yay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Linda. All right, so here's 2809. She got 3. Very smart idea. 3 for still less than the price that one would be in retail, or even close. Hi, Kathy in New Jersey. This is for you, and so glad we have them. I hope these are the ones. So 50-point centers. She wants to go with the bold centerpiece here, and they look good. 50 points means 25 points in each center stone. They are VS. Then you still get 22 points around that. That'll start in the front of the lever back, then go around, creating that halo. We do have white, yellow, and rose on these earrings too. So it's not like a drop in the sense that they're going to have a lot of movement, because it's all really that stationary drop, as I would call it. Certainly going to go below the lobe here, and you'll see them on, as I always do, but this is going to be 50 points plus 22. So 72 points total, but it's really about those super important stones you have. Yes? Oh, really? Sandy H, not me. Not Lauren B, but Sandy H is taking the zambarin. I really wanted that one, Sandy, so I'm going to put it out there. Sandy, I say this every now and then. If you ever tire of that ring, call me. I'll buy it back from you. I will. All right, so here we go with the diamonds. Diamond earrings for Kathy and anybody else, because these are very popular. White, yellow, rose. Wait a minute. These are huge individual diamonds. That should, last time I saw these, they were $29.99. They are a lever back, so there's no extra backing to worry about because it's all hinged and part of the same earring. Look at this. See how that works, where you've got that little, well, it's kind of like an oversized lever back, so it goes, you know, really, you see where it ends right there on the inside? You see where that ends? So it's got that bigger loop, so it's not going to work its way out. It can't, because once you latch it, it's closed and locked and secure. But it's such a beautiful idea. I'm going to show you the measurement. You can see it's 3/4 of an inch, but I always like to make sure you see it with the ruler. I have a feeling these are going to be extremely popular, and maybe, just maybe, even if you got that diamond band, well, here's another classic that you're going to wear more often than not, I have a feeling. And you know what I love? It's like a stud, but the stud is extended just a bit below. So if you like a little drop, but you don't need like a big chandelier for every day, but maybe you're just not as much of a stud gal, or maybe you have the studs and you're ready to just upgrade a little bit. There's that 3/4 inch drop. You'll see them on as well. They're in white, yellow, or rose. I love this earring. It's a beautiful look because it's still classic, timeless, all the things, but it just gives you just something a little bit more unique than we usually see. And the value, Tony, don't you remember $29.99? I do. I mean, I don't understand why it's going so much less today, but it could have a lot to do with just maybe our requester, right? I think it could have something to do with that. Sometimes when you request things that aren't scheduled for the show, shouldn't be in the show, all of that, I've said it before, sometimes these prices come way, way, way down before they come on out just to make you happy. And look at this. This is what it looks like from a distance away, so you can really see. And obviously you can kind of play with it. I just made it, you know, the diamonds start where they kind of drape out of the ear piercing here. But you can see how they sit so well, how they sit really, well, they're comfortable, yes. They're not heavy, yes. But then they have this great setting where it's always going to face right out, directly out to the world like you want them to be. But that's going to be, again, very, very comfortable, easy. They're not even $29.99. We've got a huge value here. White, gold, yellow. Notice how this is the yellow, but you don't see a lot of the gold when they're on. So that's huge as well. And we've got a major value. It is, I mean, talk about a deal. Bigger center stones at 1/4 carat. You would never, ever, ever see this price tag It's not even $2,000. They're not even $1,000. I mean, Valentine's Day special right here. And not even scheduled for the show, but thank you so much for this request because I think a lot of people are going to love them. And they're in any gold at all. And you're giving bigger diamonds that, by the way, look bigger because they have the halo. When you do that, you start with the quarter carats, but they look even larger than that because they're surrounded by more diamonds that match. And they're not even $1,000. They're $9.99 to the very first callers. Good luck. That will just, I wish we had 50 pairs. I'm lucky we have a couple, but not going to last long at all. Take another look close up and we'll show you. This is the yellow. Again, white gold, rose gold, fine, totally fine. Where do you buy big diamonds that are VS? I got to make sure you understand that even those center stones, we know our side stones, but the center stones as well, that are these big quarter carats, they're VS also. So you're getting a huge value. Oh my goodness, thank goodness for that request, because that is going to help a lot of people own a very special earring and get, boy, are we busy. No surprise why. That should never be $9.99 ever in a million years. It's happening right now. And then we've got Vanessa's request too. We're going to bring out that big pear shape blue wing black D. Looking forward to that. So that's coming up next, Vanessa. We didn't forget about you, but those earrings, wow. To get, which one? Rose over there. I got a rose gold going out. What about you, Virginia? Are you getting one too? Two yellow and one white. Is Linda back? Linda did something similar with the band a minute ago. Linda got two in, I think she got two in white, one in yellow though, right? Yeah, okay, very good. We have 3 pairs going out over here. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if Mark's with us. Jess, did you tell Mark that we have a ruby piece by the yard, a new one? I know that's what he was asking for yesterday. Our previous rubies by the yard sold out, but we have something bigger and better. Yes, rose gold, and then what are you getting? Oh, what are those the earrings she was looking for? Yay, what color is she getting? Thank you, Kathy. All right, so Kathy's got the yellow gold. She's getting 3 pairs. Let me know who that is, Virginia, just so I can say thank you. Now 2 white, 2 yellow for Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Hi. All right, Brenda's got, wait a minute. Is that Brenda who loves her diamonds? Has she seen these earrings? Hold on. Let me just flash something, because now whenever I hear her name, I know her taste in diamond jewelry. Has she seen these earrings? Virginia, if you'd ask her to look at her screen real quick, I'm going to pop these in. I don't know if she has seen these, but they're something. Has she seen these diamond earrings with the baguettes? And hold on, they're almost too big to hold with the tweezers. They are a left and right design in this bouquet of baguettes and rounds, and that is an earring. Oh my goodness. So just wanted to show them. There's like, what was it, about 5 carats? 4 carats, 18 in diamonds there in the baguettes, and the rounds, they're 18 karat gold. They're fabulous. So just want to flash those. All right, so that's kind of the fun of getting to shop with you guys over the course of years and years. I get to know some of you and what you like and all that, and that's fun. So we're shopping together as friends and family, really. Sometimes I feel like some of us have elevated past the friend zone, and we're just more like fam at this point, right? Just fam. All right, let's get to it. If anybody else needs those diamond earrings, let me just say, those are so, so, so beautiful. And if you know diamond pricing, and if you know even our own diamond pricing, that whole thing there, and you will live in them. And they always face forward. They're not that kind of drop. You know what I mean by like drops that have a lot of movement? Sometimes they're always like twisting or turning, or they're kinking, or they're getting caught in the hairstyle. Not going to happen with those. They're more or less kind of that stationary style, right? They're like that stationary drop, so they always show up front. All the diamonds face forward. It's what really most people see our earrings first, right? Think about it. They're making eye contact. What's closest to our eyes are earrings. So it's really important to have a great classic earring, and when it's VS diamonds, top notch. So $9.99 last call. If you need a pair, try them. You still got a money back guarantee. We're going to get these out to you quickly. So again, think gifting Valentine's Day. If you're shopping ahead for Mom's Day, I mean, really, moms, treat yourself. I mean, moms never do enough of that. They never do really. If it's my mom, she never does any of that. She never treats herself to anything. Mom, you know. So, you know, this is the time when you got it. The moms need to treat themselves a little bit, you know, you guys deserve it. So moms are very important. So $9.99. Think about just, again, when you got the $3,000 earring for less than $1,000, there's no reason to not treat yourself at this point. Get them for yourself, try them, see what they're all about. $9.99. All right, so we'll give them just a final 60 seconds. Then we're going to show Vanessa's request. And then what else do we have? Top of the hour will be here before you know it. We're only about 7 minutes away. Lots to show you between now and then. And then we do have, if you're a black diamond lover, we got some very large, and they're the coolest cut. They're trillions. So last call here. And then, did you see those diamond earrings? Are they fabulous? And let's see, our pink diamond necklaces here. Okay, let's go ahead and move right along. We got about 30 seconds left. We're going to show the big pear shape. This might be just what she needed. 6 to 9, great big diamond. We got a 3-stone ring, loving this one. So we'll show that next. A big pear-shaped blue wing coming up. Then we've got some, oh, I do have a gorgeous new opal. I know we had one yesterday that a lot of people missed. I have another opal and a bridge today. I'm going to flash it. Look at this one. Oh, look at that opal. Just stunning colors there. So we'll see that black opal out of Lightning Ridge. Again, heart-shaped hoops in a larger size coming up. It is quite the show. And the pink diamond in just a few minutes. Really looking forward to that. But take a look at, wow, this is so stunning. Classic, simple, elegant. Simple doesn't, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Those are where, again, when you're getting into the big world of exotic gems, like a big blue wing tanzanite, sometimes you just want the most simple, elegant, classic that's going to be forever. And that's where I think 3 stones, or in this case, it's kind of like a 5-stone style because you have 2 diamonds on each side. It's 7256, and it's a fabulous, fabulous look. And it's a pear shape. In the middle, it's a 609, although wait till you see it on the hand because I think you'll agree that it looks a lot larger than typical 6 carats do. And then you also have this 35-point diamond weight among the 4 bezel set round brilliants. So it's giving you a lot of look. Now you are going to change the gold if you want to. We know the blue wings look fantastic in the yellow and the rose gold as well. I'd say yellow and white are your best bets, but we love them no matter what. And then you've got, there's that big diamond weight on the sides. So appreciate seeing that, but here's what we're going to do. Major, major value. I mean, just really, really special. And all we've got is, again, it's a request piece, $79.99 was really special. And, oh, those diamond earrings, Bonnie, yeah, I can give you a great price on them. They're $88.88. So I don't know if Brenda liked them or Bonnie's kind of interested as well. What's that? In the bracelet. Oh, she wants a baguette bracelet? Or which one? Did she say which one? Something like that? Sure, we'll work on that. Okay, so the earrings, by the way, and I will say it on TV because there's no other way to say it, Bonnie. I'm mic'd up. I'll say it. Those earrings that I flashed are $88.88. Yeah, they're $88.88. They've come way, way down. I know that's not inexpensive, but that's what they are for those designer 18-karat gold earrings, by the way. And we'll see, Brenda will check and see if we still have that matching bracelet for you as well. But here we go on the Tansy. $79.99 we're not going to do. How about a better value than that? And let's go ahead and set a record. And hi, Beverly. Talk about moms and daughters. We got Bonnie and Beverly watching together. Isn't that nice? Bonnie and Beverly. Or Beverly and Bonnie. I guess I should. Yeah, mom should come first, probably. It's like my mom and I, Linda and Lauren. She should always come first. Linda and Lauren, yeah. Yeah. She wants what? Oh, she wants more like a wider pear shape? Okay. Okay, we'll see what we've got. Oh, okay. Museum. Yeah. Museum. All right. So if anybody would like this one, hey, Vanessa, we'll work on that for you. Don't think I have any pear-shaped museum reserves, to be honest with you, but we'll check. Let me double check, because they can always go back there and look at like tomorrow's show and Wednesday's show and see if there's something I haven't seen yet. I take it a show at a time. But here we go with just, you know what, blow it out. $24.99 if anybody wants it. So that way our requester has bowed out. She's looking for one of those shorter squatty pairs, as we call them. And this is $24.99 just to make it easy, because somebody out there is going to love it. And for a 6-carat stone, that's a really good value, and we'll try it on for you. And then we'll have, I do have, if she can, I don't know if she said she's only wants pear shape, because we do have some museum reserve stones that are ovals and whatnot, and I've got a cushion cut, so we can't, I just don't think there's a pear shape for you that was set aside. But here's the $24.99. There it is right there. You got every bit the color. Look at the intensity, especially as it gets up to the tip of the stone. Or a cushion. Oh, okay. I've got a cushion today. That's me. Wait a minute. It could be meant to be. Hold on. Let me flash this for her. Wait, now it's a larger one, but I think she said 6 to 9. And this is a 9. Up there it is. The museum. Hey, Vanessa, tell me if you like this one. Do you see the reds? That's the museum reserve I have today, and it's the 9 carat. So it's bigger than the 6, but I think her requested 6 to 9, so perfect. Cushion cut square. That's the more exotic way to do a cushion. It's also $94.77, and Brenda, I'll let you know on that bracelet as soon as we can go look in the back. But this is really, really special. It's $94.77. It is new. It is museum reserve, as you can probably well tell. And it's a 9 carat exactly, and it has a 152 diamond mounting. So major mounting here, because you see the pave on the sides that's almost like a dome style. I mean, it's a wider side detail. And then you still have the big diamonds as the halo here. To get up over 1.5 carats in size in diamonds, let's go over it again. 9 carats exactamundo, and then 152 in the diamonds. I know this wasn't anticipated this early, but let me just see if she likes it and what we can do on a price tag to make it happen for you. I know it's a 9 carat. I get it. I know it's a lot of diamond weight. Let's show you the inside and how that's created. Look at that basket work that's almost like marquise cutouts that come right down to the point. I'm going to show it on the hand here. It can be done in any gold color as well. Joyce, real quick, Brenda was asking if we still have a bracelet that matches those diamond earrings. Do we still have a bracelet that goes with it? Or something similar? We're gonna find out, because I'm not sure if it's still here. But this one, wow, pretty stone, isn't it? I don't know if she likes it. I gotta tell you, we may have to, so the top of the hour is almost here. It's about 15 seconds away. And I know you guys are anticipating the pink diamond deal. So how about this? We can show this in just a little bit, maybe right after the pink diamond, give everyone a chance to think about it, give it some thought, take it all in. I'm looking at the price tag and it's $12,999. So I think I have to do some work on that too. So I just don't know if $13,000 is gonna get the job done. So what I'm thinking is think about it. Let's kind of, let it marinate for a minute, and then we're gonna go back to the top of the hour scheduled, and then we'll get you a great look. But that is such a special piece. So let me see if I can work on that. Is that our requester who likes it? She likes it? Okay. Can she hold on a few minutes? Because I know I have, or should we just do this right now? Because we have a pink diamond scheduled for the top of the hour. Is she still going to be with us in about 10, 15 minutes? Would you be able to ask her? Because I know we've got pink diamond that, a lot of people are anticipating. I like to stay with the quote-unquote schedule. And get that too. So this is going to be coming up in just a little bit. If that works for her, does that work? She's going to be with us. And Brenda, we're checking on the bracelet for you. Just got word that we do have 2 pairs left of those diamond earrings. Two pairs. That's it. 2 left. That's all we got. The 50 pointers with the 22, $9.99. So does that work for her, Nathan? Is that going to be good? She can wait. Okay. Thank you. Was that Vanessa, our requester? Okay, good. Thank you, Vanessa. All right. So here we go. I've got a top of the hour. And it's probably too early to show this, but since I've been telling you about it for 61 minutes now, let's make sure we get it on schedule here. This is a fantastic, brand new concept. Welcome to the show, by the way. TVON, Lauren Blair, glad you're with us. Sunday, we're live. Give us a request. We've had a lot of requests. The requests have really been propelling some of these major values we've been seeing already today. What we're going to see now, you've never seen before. We've had pink diamonds. We've had bigger pink diamonds, and we love bringing them to you. But this piece, extra special because of the fact it's a bridge we've never done before. And don't think we haven't thought of it, and don't think we didn't try. This is a concept that is so difficult to do. Couple reasons why. We've done a bridge similar with yellow diamonds in two-tone gold. This is now going to be pink diamonds in two-tone gold, so you get rose gold and white gold, but it really adds to the pink diamond weight. Because obviously the headline is the center stone at 26 points. And yes, you've already had a preview. So if you're already thinking about it, you might want to dial now as opposed to later just to put yourself in the lead. Because again, we don't have a lot of operators here today on a Sunday, go figure. 9473. So I don't want you like waiting in queue while the piece sells out from underneath you. So come on in early so you can get your operator ready, because you have had a little preview, and it's a 26-point natural fancy pink diamond, very saturated at that. But why this is so complex to do is because you're actually getting so much more pink diamond weight. Not unusual for us to see a halo here or a halo there, or maybe a couple of accent stones, but this is where we're incorporating the pink diamonds into the bridge. You're getting a double halo around the center stone as well. So it's really beefing up the amount of pink diamonds you get overall, which is so specialty. And it's 9473. I hope you're ready for this. It is also categorized and verified as a VS center stone. Not a lot of diamonds in natural fancy pinks, and we are, again, when we bring you natural fancy colors, whether they be yellow fawn, brown orange, green blue, They're natural. Not treated, not heated, not irradiated. No, they are natural. So we're talking about a 26 point, over a quarter carat center VS stone. Great color. It's in a bridge that has 36 points of even more pink diamonds. And then you get another 76 points in the white diamonds in the bridge. We don't see a lot of pink diamonds in a bridge. A lot of times you've got to start with a bigger stone to really make it work in a bridge, and then you add all these extra diamonds. It should be a fortune to get this piece home, but I'm excited about it. And your total diamond weight here is going to be a carat 38 with everything totaled up. It is fantastic, but the reason I've been so excited about it, it's one thing to get excited about a pretty piece. Yeah, I'm going to get excited about that, but I'm excited about what I'm going to do today to make sure that this pink diamond in particular and this great design and this wonderful piece, I'm going to make sure that this one is a fantastic value to go with it. For as pretty and unique and specialty as it is, I want to make sure that the value is equal to the task. So something really cool is about to happen. So I can't say enough about it. And in the next few minutes, it's going to be gone. So do not wait, because I don't have any other pink diamonds to show you. We're really limited. And again, wholesale trade show going on. It's been going on a week, Tucson, Arizona. It ends today. There has not been anything we've been able to really, I wouldn't say afford. That's not the right term. But the prices in the wholesale level of the fancy diamonds that are out there are so astronomical. And I'm not talking about 5-carat stones that should be in like an auction house somewhere overseas. I'm talking about stones just like this. I got a photograph from a friend of mine who's out there, because we have our representatives, but everybody I know is out there. I tried to get out there, but then I got the TVON plague, so I had to stay. But here's the thing. We have this really, really, really special pink diamond dealer we work with a lot. And they hadn't been to the States in a while because, you know, the last few years there hasn't been a lot of travel going on. There haven't been a lot of trade shows going on. And I got a photograph of, he's out there with, you know, all the big wigs of the diamond world and the big wigs of the gem world. And interestingly enough, there was a teeny tiny little parcel of quarter carat stones, kind of fits what we got going on right here. And there was one pink in the parcel. It was a parcel of 28 stones. There was only one pink in it. The rest were brown diamonds. They were champagnes. That is not going to be to the level. But because the parcel, it was interesting, the champagnes were basically elevated in price because there was the one pink diamond, and they were trying to get so much money for the parcel because, why? There was the one pink. And really, that was the driving force behind the price tag. And guess what the parcel was? This was 28 stones, one pink in the deal. And they said, if we actually separate the pink, which is a quarter carat, is going to be $8,500. And then if you want to take the whole parcel, they gave the figure, and it was crazy. And it's like, this is a wholesale trade show. That's where you would expect, if you think like, oh, I'm going to shop on TVON, but I bet I could get a better deal if I was in the biz. No, you cannot. It's true. And now we have had real life, like, couldn't be more up to minute or up to the second type of values of where wholesale is. And yeah, there's a bigger divide between TVON and wholesale than ever before, because pink diamonds have been going absolutely crazy. So there's no way to get a better value than what we do on the daily. But this is where, again, we're short now on pink diamonds. So there aren't a lot of options left. Take a look at this, and then we'll get back to that cushion cut, we promise. But this is the one we showed you earlier. So 26 point VS center alone. Look at that color. Almost more purple than it is pink. And what that means is, doesn't mean you won't like it if you want a pink diamond. It means that you're talking about a pink diamond where usually there's barely any pink color. This one has a ton of saturation to it, and you've got a fabulous stone. Then look how we expand it. 2 rows of pink diamonds for the halo, then the outer row in the white, and then you have the first time ever. This is going to be our pink diamond bridge. Look at that, with the pink diamonds running through. Look at that, all the way under and through. That's going to be in the rose gold. This is so complex to do. In this particular design, you have to make 4 separate pieces. It's like the workmanship of 4 different rings, but all together to make one. You've got also 76 points in the white diamonds. So again, carat 12 in your sides, plus altogether 138 in your total diamond weight. And we are loving this one. And I know you guys understand pink diamonds well enough that you understand that even here, $89.99 is a wonderful value for a 26 point stone. However, I really wanted to treat everybody to something special, given that this mounting is so fresh and new, given that it really does incorporate, if you already love a pink, why not have more of them? And that's why it's so complex to make. Not just the workmanship of 4 rings in the gold, not just the way it's actually cast separately in pieces and then put together, but the fact that you have so many pink diamonds that if one stone didn't match, if one stone was lighter, it would stand out. That's what's so complicated. With very few pink diamonds to work with at all, when you're setting up to match even the smaller stones, don't look at those as, well, they're accents, so that must be easy. Not at all, especially when we have the standards we do, where they've got to be saturated. They have to match to perfection, and you know a lot of pink diamonds are really pale in color. Not here. That's why it's so complex. That's why you don't see, when you see pink diamonds as accents, usually there are very few. We've got it for $89.99. Let me help you own it today. And for our top of the hour, and to make this easy, and I know it's still early in the show, usually we wouldn't put something up this important till really the midway point or even the beginning of the third hour. This is early for a reason, because instead of just saying $89.99, who's got it, we're going to take it up to a, well, bigger value and put it on the auction block, because then I can really, really finagle the price and we can make it a superb value. So that anybody who's sitting out there right now who's thought, I've seen pink diamonds, I'm intrigued, haven't had a chance to get one yet, this is the one that changes the game. Because it's not $89.99, we're not going to ask for $8,000 to start. This is hugely important, and all you have to do is dial in. And I recommend you do it quickly, because it's not going to be 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. If we get down to $4,500, there's half off of the price right there. I'm not starting at $45. And we have had a number of 25 and 26 and 27 pointers to draw from as far as comparisons are concerned. You can immediately probably recall some that have been here in recent days. They don't have nearly as many diamonds throughout the bridge. This is solid 14 karat rose and white as it is. It's not 8,000, 7,000, 6,000. I mean, we got down, I think, Tony, 4,500 was half. I'm not even starting at 5 or 45. That's half off the price I should rightfully get today, right now. And it's not going to be 45. I want to make this the value. I know it's higher end. I should be getting more, not less money, because it is so impressive. It is not 45. It is not $4,000 to open. This is your time, and wait till you see this on the hand. And we're talking about super, super, super saturated pinks here. The accents and the center. Everything is really saturated about this ring. So you're getting the highest end of pinks, and it's not even 4,000. You know what? We got a couple people talking about it. Let's make sure we get everybody a chance. That is my whole goal with auctions. It's a tool that I can draw from when we really feel like I really want to open the door, understanding how few we have left, understanding now that Tucson wraps up today, and knowing that we haven't been able to get any new fancy diamonds across the board. I want to make sure that this one, it's here right now. Let's make this one the one that gives you a chance. A real, true, legitimate, affordable chance. I'm not even going to start at $4,000. Let's start at $3,009. You know what? Better yet, make it a round number. Make it $35. Make it $3,500 to start on an over quarter carat, fancy, all natural, pink diamond, all the extra pinks you're getting with it, $3,500 to get it going, and then we'll go up in a $25 increment. 25, just $25 gets everybody hopefully in. That's the goal here. That's the super, super goal, is to get everybody a chance. Take a look at it. I want to try it on for you. We're going to show it to you here up close from the sides, all the details here. And you know what I'm going to do? Look at that color. Look at the color. Look at that. Look at the saturation level. I mean, that is what it's all about. This is not that faint, barely there. I don't know if I can tell, is it a pink diamond, is it a white diamond? It's on the hand. Take a look at that. It's you know what? This is one of the best values I've seen, and that's what the goal is. It's an auction, so we got a lot of, again, trying. Are we ready? No open? I can't believe it. What we find? Oh, that one. Oh, that's a cool piece. Okay. I have a no open at 35. Do I? Nathan, are you? I got to ask. I know, Nathan, you're kind of new here. So are you thinking about this one? Virginia, are you thinking about this one? You are? You're thinking about it. Okay. You know what? I'm hearing verifying a lot. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm hearing verifying, thinking about it, all that stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. And Brenda, is this the bracelet you might be talking about? Listen, you could see it from space. So let me show it to you. You know what, Tony? I'm going to say this really quickly here. We're going to do something kind of crazy. Is that the bracelet? Is that it? Could that be the bracelet that you're thinking about, Brenda? If it is, let me know. We'll show it after this auction. If this auction takes, do we have the, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. We're going to do something different. I'm not, and I know we're verifying, so don't go anywhere if you're verifying. I'm going to start less than 35. Are we okay with that, though? Sometimes when I do this, you suddenly think, oh, maybe the ring's not that good. I just want to get everybody in. I want to get everybody a chance, a legitimate chance to own this fabulous, fabulous ring. No 35 for sure, or maybe, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not waiting. We're going to go even lower to start this auction. If you have not dialed yet, please dial. Please, 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 please dial. I know this is taking some time, but if it means a better value, I'm all for it. Time is money, but especially when you're paying for airtime, I'm paying for airtime, you're not. I'm going to go even lower than I should, and then we're going to go backwards. And we need to get a lot of people in. Not 35, not 34, not 33, not 32. What? Somebody going to have to explain this to me. Not 32, not 31. Should I? I need to be more patient in my auctions. I bet you I could have gotten 35. I bet I could. Did I have it? Oh, now you tell me. So yeah, we might have had 35. No surprise, but now I'm at 31, and I'm going to need you on the lines. I'm starting at $3,000. The ring has not changed. Did I take out all the diamonds? No. Did that pink diamond become light pastel, not via? No. 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 $3,000, 60 seconds to get it started. As is on the gold. I mean, you technically could change it, but why would you? Pink diamonds in rose gold, white diamonds in white gold, that's the way to do it. Are we ready, Tony, with the 60-second clock? Because I can't take this much more. 60 seconds, $3,000. Let's see what we got, if we've got it. I hope we do. I imagine we do, because we probably had 35, right? So should probably have 3,000. You just saved or have an opportunity to save another $500 off. What? Look at this, though. Forget about $500. This was $9,000. Okay, take a look at it. Take a look at it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, Tony, I love the clock too. Yeah, I mean, everything is working except the auction. I mean, right? The match, the two-tone, the triple halo, 2 pink diamond halos, 1 pink diamond row that runs underneath the bridge. You want to see it on the hand? Absolutely. How are we doing? Anybody on this one? Do we have 3,000? Can we skip the clock and not even give it another 30 seconds? Because I'm just ready. Look at this on the hand. And I'll point it the other way too. That's where, you know, to me, that's upright to your eye. Are we ready? Do we have 3,000 officially? Okay, so this is, let me flip it around too and point it the other direction for you. Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have more operators? Where is everybody? 3,000, do we have it? We've got it? Whoop, whoop, we got it. I don't know, whoop, whoop. We got it. We got the open. $3,000 we've got. Oh. Okay, we've got it. Now we just need to work on getting it up to $8,000 or $9,000, right? Just so we don't go backwards on the ring. But that may not happen. So good news, bidders. Good news, Sunday shoppers. That is the ring to own. I felt like I was on the intercom at one of those superstores for a minute. Good news, Sunday shoppers. Go check out the deli department for a special on roast beef. Sliced out. Oh, good. Now I've made Tony hungry. Good. We have 3,000 and nobody else, do we? No, let's let's just wrap this up. Have we been on this long enough? Yes, we have. We have. It's about over. It's about done. $3,000, $25 increments. If you would like to jump in, we've tried it on. I think we've gone over. Do you need the total carat weight again? All together, 138. First time we've seen the pink and the white diamond two-tone bridge. The bridge. We got to name this. We got to name this. It's too important. It's like, you know, there's important bridge monuments out there in the world. You know, the Golden Gate comes to mind, right? You know, this one, you should name this. It's like a big estate or a manor. You know, there's usually before the big drive up the hill, there's the big gate outside with a name, you know, and it's, you know, named some, you know, after some family heritage or lineage or what have you. This you should name. This is important enough. Big pink diamonds in the world, when they get discovered and then when they get auctioned, they usually get a name. They're the recent, remember the pink star, right? All that was the most recent. This is $3,000. Do not let this price fool you. This is just my bad on an auction. This is something silly that I did, and now it's gotten even more crazy than I ever dreamed it would have, and we're gonna give it away here officially in 2 minutes time, but this is time to dial. It's just that simple. You don't see quarter carat plusers like this is a 26 point. It is VS. It's got that superstar saturation. I mean, it just is that triple halo, two pink, then the white. I love this bridge. To have the pink diamonds, doesn't that make it? Something about having the pink diamonds on the sides and running through it just adds so much dimension and depth to the bridge. We see a lot of great bridge mountings and we love them, yes, and they're all good and they're comfortable too. So even before you think, well, that looks like a lot of gold, yeah, it is, but it's really, it's the way it's built. It's the love and care we put into how it's built and the extras of the way it's finished on the inside, that it is comfortable for you. Even if you're not somebody who typically goes bigger and bolder with your jewelry, this is a great way where I can guarantee you, listen, if the weirdest thing were to happen, if the impossible happened and you found that you, for whatever reason, did not absolutely go crazy in love with this piece, you send it back. I mean, let's remember that. With all this value and all these savings that are happening today in this auction, if you don't love it, if it doesn't absolutely like make your heart burst and just give you tons of joy and make you smile, just even when you're not wearing it, when you think about something, do you ever do that where you think about a piece you own and you just get happy? You're like, oh, can't wait to wear that. I mean, this one, I think you should just wear. This could be your new, it could be your anniversary gift, or it could be your upgrade, or it could be a new wedding set. I mean, why not? Wear it wherever you want to. Right hand ring. I mean, this is the ring to wear. It's diamonds. You can't hurt them. Wear it every day. And then at the same time, you are the rightful owner. Most people can't say this. You are the rightful owner of an over quarter carat natural fancy pink saturated VS diamond. And then all the extras that go with it. We're at $3,000. We have $25 incomes. I'm giving it last call, and then we say bye-bye to this one. We got a lot more show and a lot more jewelry, but there is probably, I hate to say it, with an hour and 40 minutes left, but I don't know if there's a better value that I can bring you in my tenure here than this deal is right now. That's everything happening. And we're going to give it a final 2 minutes to make the phone call. So all you have to do is dial that phone number right there, right now. And even if you've never shopped before, that's okay. We can get you in on this auction. No problem. Take a look at it. Last chance, last call. Good luck. This is it. Our final chance. Oh, look at that. $3,000. Oh my goodness, what has happened? So here we go. And then Brenda, let me know if that bracelet, you want to see that. And then we'll go to that tanzanite too, that 9-carater. We got a lot to do. Plus the heart hoops and plus the amethyst, but all that can't happen until this next now. Gosh, we got less than 100 seconds here until we sell it. Here it is on the hand one more time. Okay, take a look. What a piece. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Here we go. Bridge, pink and white diamonds. First time seeing that. Look at this from all the angles. And do you see how the pink diamonds, they are going to, that center row of the pink diamonds in the bridge runs all the way through. That's why we call it a bridge. It is an honest to goodness bridge. I just love this idea of getting you fancy pinks in saturated colors like these all are, even the accents, at a price tag like this. You've heard me talk about our bridge mountings lately. The bridge mounting should be more by itself. That is just too good. We have 3,000 final call, 50 seconds, but still if you can dial really, really quickly, you might have a shot here, and that's important because this one could be the one that could leave you, like I have a saying, and I have several shopping phrases and several, they're more like mantras. They're like, yeah, they're words to live by if you're a shopper like I am. They're words to live by. They're important. Sometimes they're little tips and tricks, but truly the one that resonates the most because it's the most poignant is nothing haunts you like the things you don't buy. Because we've all been there where we've missed something. We've missed an opportunity that we knew it was good. We knew it was an opportunity, but maybe for whatever reason, we might have just forgotten about it momentarily, or we thought maybe it was too good to be true, and so we skipped it, and then it haunts you forever and ever and ever. This could be that ring if you're a pink diamond lover, because there also aren't a lot of options out there to get the highest end pink diamonds. Yes. Questions? Questions at all? Did I leave you with any questions? That was it? All right, we're going to show it to you. Final call. Do we have 3,025? Yes or no? We do? Maybe? Thinking about it? Bangles next? How about it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Well done. Okay, so Brenda, honestly, I don't know. Thank you so much on this pink diamond. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can zoom back. Tony, this is going to be the over-under today. Is there enough room to zoom this camera back far enough to show this entire bangle? Ooh. Not really. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I got to look at the ugly wheel there. I mean, that's a bangle. We've never had to zoom this far back to get a piece in the shop before, but that's the bangle. So this is the match to the earrings, or kind of a set, a coordinating set, if you will. I'm going to probably just put it on, but this is the bangle, and it is something else. I mean, we're talking about, I've been in this business a while, long time. Before I was in this business, back when I was, a kid in college and doing other stuff and thinking I was going to do something else, I loved jewelry. I loved looking at jewelry. I admired jewelry. I've been a jewelry lover since I was a little girl, because my mom was. She took me, I was about to say dragged me, because then when I was a little kid, it was dragging me to the wholesale district in LA. She dragged me there. I didn't think it was that much fun back when I was 4 and 5 and 6. I wanted to go to Disneyland. She said, we're going to adult Disneyland, which is the jewelry district. In my mind, that's what my brother famously said. My brother, who is 2 years younger, had the actual, he was so smart and he was so ahead of his time that he said, Lauren, you've got to understand, this is Mom's Disneyland. It's the jewelry district downtown LA. And he was right. And so this admiration for jewelry has gone way, way back. But I'll tell you, I just have never seen a bangle like this. I've never seen a bracelet with quite this wow factor. It's a big awards show tonight. It's awards season. There's like award shows almost every week, right? Every Sunday there's a great awards show, right? And we're building up to the main event, which is the big one, in a couple weeks, right? But tonight, it's the really super, I love the fashion the best in the night because it's music. So it's, the music people have a little more edgy fashion. That's more my speed. But this is something you would see on a red carpet that was borrowed for a few hours, right? It's diamonds galore. 9091 is the number. It's $374 in the baguettes, $397 in the rounds. We break it down because they're individually important, but it's 18 karat gold as well. Now it is a bangle, so this is what the back looks like. It is going to be finished on the inside. Let me show you. It's the best angle here. This is a weird, I'm just not used to showing pieces this large. See the inside of the back there, how it's finished? And then we'll show you, this is the side where it's going to open up. It's got a button, a big button, to open up the sides, figure eights, 2 of those. And it's going to be the incredible, I'm going to check the size because I think it's an average, but it might be a little bit, if I'm recalling from the last time I had this on, it might be a little tiny bit smaller than average. So you probably want to be a 7-inch or under. And it's a fantastic markdown too. So Brenda, if this is the one you were thinking about, it is $771 total weight in diamonds. It was $43,000. Yeah, I'd forgotten that part. We make it a lot better than that today. Let me just open up those figure eights, if I can. Oh boy, those figure eights are tricky. Let me see. Okay, got it going. Now, how do we want to wear it? Do we want to wear it with this is really kind of figure out, I mean, you'll figure it out and see what you like better, but this is what it looks like facing upward. And then you could always flip it and go the other way. So you could always have it more facing like where the big almost floral design or the medallion style faces downward. It's a weird angle to hold it, but it's how we roll here. So I'll just kind of to show it there. So you can always, turn it the other way and have it going downward. But yeah, it is best if you have a 7-inch max. I would say also if you're a 6 3/4, 6.5, this is going to work really well for you. So super easy. I'll just try to flip it around here a little bit so you can see it the other direction if I can do this. from the other side, but it's really specialty, and it's going to be a lot more affordable than the $43,000. Let me just show it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think you're going to have fun playing with it when you get it and see what you like better as far as how you want to wear it. This is how it drapes down the wrist. I kind of like that too. So yeah, just kind of depends. Like I said, you'll play with it a little bit and see what you prefer, but this is the bangle. It's a bangle that is really just, I mean, we're talking about really cool, super unique, absolutely 100% couture level, no question about it. And $771 in diamonds, I don't know, it looks like so much more than that to me, doesn't it? Maybe it's just the way they're set or the fact that you've got the bigger baguettes that they end up looking like emerald cuts. 18 karat solid gold. If anybody would like it, we have got it down to, oh my goodness, this price tag is so good. It is, and I guess we can come in just a little bit closer on it, but it's down, to below 40, below even $30,000. It is. I'm going to make it better than $25,000, and then we have the earrings to coordinate back if you want to see those again, or I'll just, pop one in, we'll flash it here, that are like big kind of left and right bouquets. They kind of, look at that. That's a really good look, isn't it? So that's kind of a similar look. Yes? Sure, yeah, we'll show that again. Don't make me revisit it too long, though. I'm going to start a revolution here on that pink diamond. Those are the earrings that coordinate back to it. You know what? If anybody would like this one, get it down. $19,999, and it's also 18 karat solid. It is white gold only. Let me go grab that pink again. And that pink diamond, we're just flat. It's already gone, but I don't know. We're just going to show the under gallery yet again for you, just to see what that was all about. And we'll wait till we come in a little closer. But this is our bangle for just under $20,000, $771, 18 karat solid gold. And so I hope that's the one she was looking for. And then I'm going to see, is this a better way to, yeah, it might be a little bit, you can come in a little closer that way if it's angled from that perspective. So we'll come in just a little bit closer here, but look at that. And we can even show you here with the way the baguettes are placed, it's almost that illusion setting where it is intended to look like bigger emerald cuts individually that you have. So super well done, $19,999. Just going to flash that undergap. Maybe you could see it from this perspective. I think you can. I'll show you the inside of that pink diamond. This one's already spoken for, of course, but I just had a question about how these bridge mountings are made. What does the inside and the under gallery look like? How is it created? Yes? The aqua from the wheel, the heart shape? Oh, really? Thank you. Who got it? Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, I hope she enjoys it. Aqua from the wheel, that was the heart shape, is sold. Also check and see if we have some of those diamond lever back styles still available. I want to get to that big tanzanite because I know we have a couple people waiting on that one. So let's do that really quickly. And it's $94.77 coming up. Let us know on this one. And then let's come in closer back to our normal depth here and show you the 9 karat blue wing black D cushion cut square. Here we go. Look at that. That is a museum reserve stone, and a quick opportunity here to get you a special piece we can do in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And do let me know on that bangle. That should go today. That's our big clearance price. Another one of those museum pieces that is intended to go here in the next coming days, or how about just today? So 9 karat museum, blue wing black D square cushion, $152. It's a revisit because we had to. And here I probably should have shown this and then waited on that pink diamond, because we probably would have had a different end result had we waited deeper into the show. But here we go. Can't take it back now, right? Can't rewind and go back, edit that out. Nope. This is a live show. Can't do that. So here we are with this beautiful style. This one's the one that may look familiar. We have a really special opportunity for you, and here's how we make it happen. That is museum reserve. So this is where you're seeing already. This is again, the worst view of it, because when you get darker like that, I just blocked one of our lights. I know it looks like a massive, eclipse here happened, but this is just me blocking a light to replicate more of that true tanzanite color you expect to see in person. When you get this at home, when you open that box, when you see that 9 karat in front of your own eyes, that is more of what, I'm not saying in darkness, I'm just saying that's the color you're going to see in person, because they're more saturated and more neon than we can possibly show you here on television. So that's important to remember. It's, like I said, $12,999. So despite the last few minutes that have passed, I told you I had to work on that $12,999 price tag, and I have. And what that means is I've simply been inspired by what I witnessed with with what just happened on that pink diamond piece. So been a little inspired here. If that can happen, if what we all saw that, then I think we are now like poised and ready here to do it's massive markdowns on everything going forward for the next 87 minutes that we have together. Plus we have big aqua earrings coming up. Wait to see what I do with those. One of our biggest values of the day will be the aqua earrings, but this one's got to go first. I'm going to take that $13,000 price tag. We're going to throw it out. We're going to make it a lot more affordable for you. But again, all you have to do is dial. It's all finished on the inside. There's something about a square cushion. We know it's an exotic cut, but it sits really wearably on the hand. This obviously we've added a lot of diamonds with it as well, but kept it classic. We know that it's a classic kind of style with a, you really amp up the sides because, you know, this is a big platform in the middle when you got a 9 carat with a big halo. So we really wanted to make the band on the sides and the diamonds that are with it substantial enough to really be the right proportion and supportive of that centerpiece, given that it is so sizable. Going to take it a lot lower than $12,000. Going to take it under 10. Got to do that in a 9 carat. Anywhere else you'd be living right. If you saw a tanzanite, even the lesser quality for under $1,000 a carat, which would be $89.99 for this one, and if someone was willing to say, okay, you take the tanzanite at the great $1,000 carat deal, like let's say $89.99, and then I'm going to throw in a carat 52 of VS diamonds for free, you'd say, sign me up, how many can I get? We're not making it $89.99. This is just, again, how we do things that really is the difference. Because in most industries, and jewelry is not excluded from that, if you get a better quality, you're usually paying a lot more. Better quality costs more. Cars, homes, jewelry, you name it, right? Clothing, it's that way. This is the exception. This TVON, the 4 walls, these 3-hour shows are the exception to that rule. We have the literal best tanzanite. It is not even $89.99. That's a great value as it is. You don't pay $89. You don't pay $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000 or $5,000. We're blowing it out right now, and I'm going to make quick work of it because I really liked the idea of an auction. But still, even an auction should start at like $6,500. I'm lower than that. And we want to make sure that we can speed it up so we can show you the aqua earrings and the big values and the 2 wheels that I have and all of that and any requests that come in. So it's not going to be $59. And it's not going to be $49.99. This is just a value. And we only have the one, so when it's gone, it's gone. Change the gold color, get your size, do all that, take a look at it. It's not $49.99. It's one chance, one opportunity. Let's blow it out right now. It's not even $4,999 or even $45 or $44. 43, 42, 41, 4,000. Let's blow it out right now. Make it $39.99 first caller. That's it. $39.99. Let's show you the inside if you missed it a little earlier. And then on the hand, and already verifying on this one. Look at that. The basket comes down. Are you verifying on this one? Nathan verifying, Jess verifying. Let's see who's got it. Ooh, look at that. The glow is glowing all the way to the inside of the sides of the ring. Do you have this one? Let's try it on. Verifying. For Jane, you're on something else? Okay. Oh, we can get that easily. Are you talking about the bangle? No problem. We'll get it for you. Current size is 7, and I'll double check it just to be sure. And that's why we double check. It's a 6. I'm like, I don't know if it feels like a 7. So it's a 6 right now, Jess. It's not a 7 like it says. That's why I verify it. It's a 6. It felt like my size. So either my finger expanded or it's not what the bag says it is. So that's why I check it. It is a 6 just right now, but no problem to size this one any size you need. Okay. Oh, got to get to the opal. You've got this one? Verifying? Verifying? Okay, so we're verifying on this one. All right, sounds good. On the way, something special is going to happen here in about a minute. We're bringing out aqua drop earrings. Very excited about that. Plus we have the heart-shaped hoops. Plus we have the amethyst still to come. I got a brand new amethyst piece. Bear with us. I know we're busy on the lines and we don't have enough operators. So hang on. Bear with us. Don't hang up. Please don't hang up. Don't hang up. We'll get to you. And we're getting a gram weight on that bracelet for you. And we've got, ooh, big aquas here too. I got the new opal too. I know we flashed it. We got to see that. Look at all the reds though coming through on this museum reserve. $39.99. All right. So congratulations if you get it. Should we get that opal out real quick and then we'll show the aqua earrings? What do you have? Did we get a gram weight? All right. Thank you. Wonderful. Where's she calling from, Jess? Idaho. Cool, cool. All right. What about you, Virginia? You still waiting on the bangle? Can you tell me the gram weight? Or is it super? Oh, you wrote it. Oh, good. Oh, wow. 52.39 grams. Do you know what that equates to? That's almost 2 ounces of gold. Not quite, but almost. It's about 31 grams per ounce, approximately. So 52, guys, the big bangle we showed you, no surprise, I realize, but 18 karat gold, and it's nearly 2 ounces of 18 karat gold. So if you're thinking about that bangle, whew, there's only one. All right, let's get to it. We're going to show you the opal question. Who is shopping with you, Nathan? Do you know yet? Ellis? Thank you. Oh, congratulations. All right, so let's show this one. Yay, it's here. It's the opal. It's a round. It's 9561. That's your item number. That's a really beautiful round. Look at that. Oh, and the size is still, I always say kind of disregard the carat weight because, you know, there's so much variations with opals, but this is still over a carat. It's a carat 30 and it's actual carat weight. It's got more red than anything else. It's in a bridge. Look at the sides. You know, a good opal, opals are different from every angle. Black opals still are going to give you a transitional type of color play. Play of color is the phenomena. But check this one out from the sides and from the profile. Hello, hot purples. I like seeing those bright, vivid violets there. Reds and yellows. Well, those are all the 3 rarest colors to find in opal. Usually it's just a good stone can have a lot of blue and a lot of green. And that's usually where they stop and where they stay. But when you start to get into reds and yellows and oranges and then those neon violet purples that I love to see, that's so specialty. And you got it all happening right now. It's carat 30 round. Diamond weight is 70 points. And we have, opals are always one of a kind, so you already know that. You know that's a one only. And it also is yellow gold now. You don't see any of the gold really from the front when it's on, but I'm going to show that to you now. We have one only, and let me get the $69.99 price out of here. I know the opal deserves that. This is the bridge, so even though here, it's kind of fun, though, to point out that even though it's not a transparent stone, you're not going to see through it. It's an opaque black opal, but it's still fun to look at it from that angle. And speaking of angles, there's the inside, and oh, look at this is fun too because it's kind of set up. You can look at it from behind and still see the beautiful colors and the play of color through the back. So it's still a double-sided black opal. I love seeing that. And it's not going to be $69.99. We have one. Let's blow it out right now. These are even brighter, more vibrant colors when you get it out of these bright, hot spotlights that we're sitting in now. I mean, when I do that, when I pick it up to put it on, it is temporarily, momentarily out of the crazy lights, and I see the true color you're going to see all the time when you have it at home and when you're wearing it, and it is really good. So make sure, yes. Hi, Mark. Oh, he wants rubies, right? Yes, I have the ruby necklace. Did he know that? We have one actually today that's new. Let's just present it next. Spirit. What about them? They're watching. Is Spirit really watching? Let's find out. Spirit, hey, Spirit, treat time. No, okay, that's so mean. Now, I mean, right? Well, the treat is the ruby necklace that we're going to show. That's the treat. Hi, Mark. Hi, Spirit. I love a pet that watches TV. Yeah, Lola watches my show sometimes. Yes. Lola is my mom's dog. You want to see it again? Okay, sure. Flash it again? All right, we'll flash it. You guys are killing me. Once I feel like I'm like out, like totally like, okay, I'm good now. And then you guys, oh, show it again. This one's already sold, right? It's already gone, but just flashing it again. I know, not in focus. And I still got to discount that price tag. I got to discount that price tag on the opal still, so we'll do that. But thank you again on that one. Let me show this, all the angles. You know what? How about 9561? Blowout time. Let's do something crazy wild here. We're going to make this easy. Where do we have? Oh, $69.99. Yeah, that's not going to work. Otherwise, it'd be gone already. Let's make it even easier than that. The first caller, $2,499. And that will be that. $24.99 instead of $7,000. That makes no sense at all, but it does if you're trying to move jewelry quickly so we can get to the ruby necklace debut. It's just perfect timing. Mark yesterday after the show had asked if we had any more rubies by the yard. And do you have the opal? Oh, thank you so much. So we're gonna get to it right now, as a matter of fact, Mark. And for anybody else who's missed out, now what I have is different. It's new. I guess I'll just go ahead and say a little something about this before we continue on. 9515 is the number. So this is what, I'm so glad, Mark, that you asked for this, because we've done a rubies by the yard, but it had the round stones and they were small and they sold out quickly, twice. Actually, we had a redo, we brought it back. The second edition sold out as well because we had even fewer. So what we decided to do, because there were still so many of you that didn't get your rubies by the yard, so what we actually got to work on was we figured we could do it if we used an even bigger ruby individually. So that's what we've done, and it's premiering and debuting right here, right now. So this is 9515. As always, it's limited, and more so because you have even these bigger stones. When I first debuted the rubies by the yard in the smaller round brilliant stones that were bezel set and set within the station style of the chain, there were about 35 of them and they sold out within minutes. The second time we brought it back, there were maybe 5 of them. They sold out. So to have as few as we have, there are only a few to go around for the entire country. You're getting a carat 65, and we know that rubies don't usually often occur in specialty cuts. Obviously, we're in charge as humans of the cuts, but they don't like to be cut in fancy ways. So when you do get basically anything but an oval, that's considered a fancy cut of ruby. Don't usually see those. So this is actually marquise stones, bigger stones individually. And I know a lot of you have missed out on this style. We've given you quite a few too, because the last time I did a style like this, they really were just kind of like a few stones. We're doing still about 3/4 of the way around the neckline. So when it's on, it's gonna go from really one side of the neckline to the other. The only place they don't have the stones is through the back. And because they are a station style, it tends to sit where you put it. We put an odd number of stones so that you always see your center. You know where the center is. We're busy on the phone lines already. This is not gonna last. It is yellow gold only, so there's no choice to make here. We did do the 16, the 17, and the 18. I just really admire that they're bigger stones and fancy cuts. That's impressive. So we'll show it first on the hand. Again, carat 65, super, super limited. And again, 16, 17, 18 inches, yellow gold only, which is how we love to see rubies. Even if you are a white gold fan, I understand. If you're typically a white gold or rose gold lover, but rubies and yellow gold are just, they're such icons together. There's such a beautiful, a richness that rubies, especially in Burma, if you're gonna get the top quality, which these are, it's best to really, trust me when I tell you, go with the yellow gold. So that's what we have here. Let's take a look at them because they're bigger stones here, and let's walk you through them here. So side by side, see how I've got it kind of even here, so they're almost like mirror images, and we do the 9 stones here. You see 3 on each side and then 1 center. And then I'll move it around because when it's up against a backdrop, like in this case my hand, you see there that it's got those bigger rubies, right? And they sit really well because the bigger the stone is, the less I find that they turn when you actually place it on, in this case, your neckline. So it's really beautifully done. Operators, if you'll do me a favor and let me know how many you have, because I know Mark's always, doing some gift shopping, and appreciate you, Mark, for doing that. I know he's always getting a few. And we've got, look at this. Again, this is, oh, and by the way, that's where they'll stop. So you see this is the back of the necklace, which has your adjustability. So if I kind of splay the whole thing out, you can see there. How many do you want? We've already got 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. So just like that, no prices up there, but there are already 3 spoken for. So not gonna last, we understand that. There's your adjustability, 16, 17, 18, yellow gold. Supposed to be, well, $39.99 is not gonna cut it. And again, 9 stones. So you see right there, you can pinpoint where your centerpiece is, put that at the center of the neckline, and then it's gonna kind of stay there, right? And then no matter what though, even if it rotates a little bit, you've got an open bezel in the back, so it's still gonna show that beautiful ruby color through and through. It's not even $19.99. There's half off right now. And operators, you have to let me know, please. I can't oversell them. We literally have, I don't even have 10 pieces to go around for everybody. Let me go up close real quick, Tony, and show everybody the clarity on each stone, because they are, and that's why we're limited. I probably could have made a few more if we just, used opaque stones or had, stones that weren't quite as sizable. This is actually cool too. The bigger the stone is, and the marquise cutting allows you to do a really open bezel. Honestly, there's no, when it's a smaller round, sometimes you can really clearly see the back of the bezel has more gold. This is really the same. There's no difference really front or back with that bezel. So no matter how it turns or shifts when you wear it, you're still gonna see maximum ruby size here. That's great. Let's make it $999. I've only got a couple to go around. This makes a great Valentine's Day gift, and they're made up and ready to go. They'll go out tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow's not a holiday. Right. Look at those rubies. Look at the glow each one is giving you. This is like having a monster stone as a centerpiece in a ring. Yes, neckline, please. Yeah, there was only one on the opal. Jess, you still got the opal, right? Yeah. We'd have to just let them know if anything falls through with it, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe we have something similar, Joyce, that we could show them if they're looking for a really top quality black opal in a bridge, maybe. Okay, so $9.99 on the rubies. All right, final 60 seconds there. Do you want me to see if we have something similar? Oh. You got a ruby necklace. Okay, so Nathan, did you get a ruby necklace too? You did. Just one? Okay, so where am I at? Halfway through? More than halfway through. Okay, so ruby necklace gets last call. 45 seconds left there. Yellow gold only. You've got another one. Thank you. We are on our way to sell out here. What's that? Thank you. Another one. Is that your second one? Oh, okay, good. All right. So, and we have backed up calls. So, and then I'll just put it, just if I place it like this, you can see every ruby throughout the necklace at the same time. So, all 9 of them. Am I saying 9? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 stones. Think of the last one we had. This is 7 stones. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 stones. My apologies, because they're bigger. I'm going, that's not the right care weight. They're bigger stones. Bigger stones. We did the bigger stones here. So you're getting these marquees. Yes. Did Mark get one? Okay, Jess, go ahead. Okay, hang on. Got a request or a question. Backed up calls still. Thank you for your patience today on the phones. We appreciate. Who was it? Oh, hi. Ed and Jan, hi. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. This is a great early Valentine's Day. We are, today's the 5th, right? So, yep, 9 days. We'll get these out to you in plenty of time. Beat the rush. Don't wait too long. Perfect way. And you've got those beautiful stones. I love that they're fancy cuts. Still have backed up calls. Very close to sellout on the ruby necklace. I'm going to drape it there for a second. If it'll stay, it might not. See the weight of the stones. They don't even stay there. I got to get our next piece ready to go. So all those ruby marquees, there's your lobster claw. Adjustability as well. 16, 17, 18 inches. So you can wear it a little higher, a little lower, however you need to be comfortable, or for the neckline. Yes. You're getting another one? Thank you. Okay. So still have some calls in queue. We're really close to sellout. So I think I'm going to have to wrap this up. And your operators will have to let you know if we still have one available when you do get through. I want to get to, I think we're caught up on requests for the moment. Oh, I want to get to the big aqua earrings. Very important. Maybe we'll do those right at the top of the hour, which is about 8.5 minutes from right now. Do have a Paraiba. Also want to get you a very big morganite. How about aqua lovers? Do we have an aquamarine lover in the house who wants the ultimate in size? We've got one for you. Let me just flash this because it's got a nice markdown. 92.96 will be back up close here. Take a look at this one. And yep, we're going to need to zoom on back. Maybe not as, which one? How, do you know how we're doing? Because I've lost track. I've lost track on how we're doing on the rubies because, yeah, just been working on getting this item. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at that, 624. That's our largest Sierra Santa Maria we have. It's a good look right there, isn't it? And it also happens to be a 624 with a substantial 274. We had to add plus the last time I presented this. We added the plus symbol because I was really questioning, and I still am, whether they included the diamonds on the side. See how right now you're looking at the double halo, the baguettes that are all tapered, and it says 274 in baguettes. There are also diamonds, 2 rows in a split shank on either side, which I know I can see how it could be missed because from the front, all you see are those baguettes. And it's not till it really turns over to the side that you realize, wait a minute, That has a double split shank here with round brilliance on either side and a double halo as well of all these tapered baguettes. Mighty, mighty important, super, super fine. So really, really special here. Excited to bring it to you at a new discounted price. That makes me happy. Are you ready for this? It is, I mean, why would we ever leave 26,000? Oh, simple. We've got this huge value. We need to make it affordable enough to where it gets a home because it does no good sitting in our vault. I mean, I like looking at it, but you know, it'd be better at somebody's home, a collector, somebody who wants the ultimate in a Sierra Santa Maria. That's what this is. Let me try it on for you. It's coming way less than 26,000. Yeah. Oh, it is the last one? Okay, so that's officially sold out? Okay, so our ruby necklace did just sell out. So thank you for letting me know. Did Mark get one? Oh, wonderful. Did you say hi to Spirit too? What? Are you not paying attention? Well, you need to know this. You know, he's like a neighbor of ours, right? He doesn't live far from where I live. He doesn't live far from Jess either. He's like a neighbor. He lives out where we live. Yeah. Do you know that? His dog's name is Spirit. Yeah, yeah. And Spirit's watching. Okay, thanks, Mark. Appreciate the request. Glad we had it. That was just a perfect timing deal. But let's get this one lower. Virginia goes, no, I'm not paying attention. It's busy in here. I'm like, I know, it's busy. Because your buddies don't show up anymore. Where's Antonio? Did he quit? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Nice of him to tell me. Is he still here, though, at all, ever? Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. Discount, discount, discount. You got to see this deal. And we can do this two ways. We can either leave it at $99.99, and that's probably a maybe. That's a maybe it'll go, maybe it won't go. Let's take it even lower and just blow it out right now and make it there's so many different discounts on this bag. I mean, there's a lot happening. Let's just take it lower. I know it's not everybody's piece. I mean, this is where the whole term ballerina mounting comes to fruition. The reason that's a term in the industry is you've got the ballerina style, which especially in baguettes. I mean, you can technically use that term for diamonds that are rounds, but it really, really makes sense when you look at baguettes and the way they're all custom cut and tapered around it so that you really see that tutu effect, right? That beautiful kind of skirted effect that's happening in a double row around it. $99.99, not gonna be. Let's get excited about this when it's under $5,000 for the first time. It's not even $49.99. It's not even $39.99. I'll take it really low because that's what we're doing. We only have an hour left, and the top of the hour is actually going to be Aquamarine, but earrings. So there will be and the earrings are going to be for everybody. Truly, you want to see, Virginia, you think it's been busy now? Wait till you see what happens when I bring out these Aquamarine earrings at the top of the hour. You've not seen busy yet. We're going to be crazy. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, don't take a break yet. You've got your fuel there. I see that coffee drink. That looks like you still got a little left, right? Okay, so $39.99 it's not. Let's make it $38.88. $38.88. That's it. First caller, and yes, by all means, we should try this on. We should. And it's all done in the 14 karat white gold. It is white gold only on this one. Take a look at that. And whew, what a way to do a blue that is bright, yet, you know, it's still never going to be, you know, aquas are never going to be that saturated sapphire color, but you get this ultimate saturation and pop here. So really, really well done. And it's $38.88. First color. Okay, so $38.88. Are we ready? Could we start a little early? Maybe I know it's not technically the top of the hour. We got about 2 minutes, but we really need to show you these earrings. And let's just let the frenzy begin here on the early side. So this is our last look at our aqua. I think I'm caught up with requests, but we still obviously have a lot to show you today, including those heart-shaped hoops that we're going to bring out that have over 2 carats in diamonds, but perfect little pre-Valentine's Day special. We also have, gosh, any requests really. I mean, we've been really hitting a lot of the requests really out of the park. So if you have any requests, continue to bring those in. Plus, there's a brand new amethyst we got to bring you here in the last hour as well. How about that bangle? Did we hear back on the bangle, or did you get her the gram weight? You were working on that, right? Okay. So the bangle's still here? You got it. Okay, so how about this? I'm going to do a really, really quick deal that is going to be a little crazy on the phones. Now, the only saving grace here that's going to be preventing this from being the rest of the show is that we're limited in the quantity. But other than that, this is going to be a little bit wild in here. So remember just think about that beautiful blue you have in that utmost of the 624 aqua. And let's go ahead and show you what's next. Because there's a story behind these. They are still, I mean, there's a reason I followed that ring with these earrings. Because the saturation level here is the same. It's the same. And even though you're getting a smaller stone in a different cut, and a cut that, let's be real, sometimes an emerald cut doesn't show up with the same amount of saturation, these do. Look at that color. So it's a leverback style. Let's come on in, because that was one colossal ring we just had. And yet, these are drops, giving you that spiked design of pave diamonds, top and bottom. Love that. Are we ready? Welcome to the show. I'm trying to wait till the official top of the hour, because then we're like 20 seconds away. But I can tell Tony 8681 is the ad number. The Aquamarine is here, but verifying. This is the same color. Emerald cuts are elegant. Take that beautiful baby blue color, but again, baby blues here with a pop. Then you have you ready for this? I've got white, yellow, rose gold. It's the top of the hour. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. Sunday is about to wrap up. We have one short hour left together today, this afternoon, and we're so glad you're here, especially right now. This is Aqua. It is Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. It is, I love an emerald cut, self-professed favorite cut of stone for anything, diamonds or otherwise. But this is in match pair, beautiful bright blues, aquamarines, dropping from a lever back with diamonds top and bottom. Now, the story behind this is, you might already know if you're a TVON devotee. You might know this already. There has been, this earring style has been here with morganite. Morganite is the sister stone to aqua. There has been a really, really crazy deal that we have done. It was a whole thing. It was years ago, and there was a mistake on the bag, and then we proceeded to sell like 50 pairs of earrings. They went crazy, and everybody loved them, and it wasn't until after that, it was realized there was just an error in the calculation of the price. We ended up selling them vastly under cost, and you guys recognize that. We decided with a teeny tiny little collection, and this is very limited because it's easier to get morganite than it is aqua, of Sierra Santa Maria quality. So that's the first thing. So I'm not going to have nearly as much quantity here, because if you are, and you also have to match them, and believe it or not, even if you take a batch of Sierra Santa Marias, they're not all going to have the identical saturation level. And there's something about emerald cuts sometimes can make a little bit, little lighter appearance to a stone of any kind. That's what I'm so marveling at here, is that these still show that Sierra Santa Maria saturation, even in the emerald cuts. They don't pale, they don't void of color through the middle, they don't get lighter, and conversely, they're still giving you that flash from the step cutting. The step cutting, just light hits it and the step cuts light up. It's beautiful. It's VS diamonds. There's 5 points in VS diamonds. You have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It would be odd if you guys remember the morganite version that was that big mistake that sold them out. It would be odd to see the sister stone of the same family, meaning they're both beryl. This is the blue beryl, the morganite's the pink beryl. Emerald, of course, also belongs to the same family. We don't have them in emeralds before you ask. We don't. That would be impossible to do. But I really am excited about this with March coming up in just a few weeks. This is the March birthstone. It's a stone that I think blue is a color that a lot of us love. A lot of us love and enjoy. We love a blue color. It's very pretty against all, complexions and all, whether your eye color is blue or any other color, whether you've got lighter or darker hair. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And it's one that I think we wear a lot of, right? Because a lot of people, everyone looks good in blue. Everybody looks great in blue. A lot of people, favorite color, blue. So this is the aqua drop. There's a little spike created. It's not like a spike, like a sharp spike or like an edgy biker look. Not necessarily. It's just a really elegant kind of like, again, trillion made of pave on the top and the bottom to give them a little bit of that pronounced drop in angle. It's any gold you want. It's a lever back, so it's secure, it's comfortable, it's all the things. And they're really, really affordable. I would love to get $9.99 like this bag says today. But I got a little treat for you. And remember how I told Virginia this was going to get, it's been a busy day all day, 2 hours in, we got 1 hour left. I'd love to leave them at $9.99. Things are about to get crazy. We obviously don't have a ton of operators here, as you well probably experienced today. So dial early, because also there's the quantity we're dealing with. And it's so little quantity that we may not have a pair for everybody to go around. So I really want to encourage you to get on the phone lines early, because this is one of those kind of like the pink diamond deal. Kind of like that whole thing about nothing haunts you like the things you don't buy. You could watch us for years. You could look at jewelry everywhere on the planet and not see a value like this one. And this is top tier Aquamarine. Sierra Santa Maria, Brazil mine that's extinct. It's been extinct for a while. You don't find this color anywhere else. There's a lot of sources of blue beryl the world over, but you don't find this color. That's why it's usually the most pale, the most barely there. It's kind of like pink diamonds, right? It's a pastel blue. There's very little color saturation typically to aquas. These are the best. Take a look at them. We're going to blow them out. We've got You did. You got the aqua. So the aqua ring is gone. I'm going to make this so easy. We have just a few. I wish we had more. I wish we did. We're busy already. You have a pair already? But they're not $9.99. Hold on, wait. You're selling them at $9.99. Don't do it. You've got one too? Don't sell them. Don't sell them yet. That's the key word. Don't sell them yet. They're not even $900. You're going to, I told you. I don't know, honestly, how we're going to keep this from going the rest of the show. The only saving grace is that I don't have a million of these to go around. Otherwise, I think we would be on this for the rest of the day, because they're not even $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. You have no idea. I'm going to show you on the hand. We'll show you on the ear. They're absolutely beautiful. They are not even $7.77 for the pair. This is wild. And just in a few short weeks, it's going to be March. Do you know somebody who has a birthday in March? Is it you? Do you want to just celebrate the best of their birthstone here? It's right here. I love these. I just love the design of them. I love the length. They're 1 inch, so that's the perfect drop. Feel free to get them for anybody who has a pierced ear, as long as they're probably 16 or over. I think, if it's the 6-month-old, maybe not for them, but anybody who's maybe a tween or older is going to wear them and love them. They're not even $7.77. Back to the wheel, and then I'll try one on. They're not even $6.99, $5.99, $4.99. Huge value, and already very, very busy. Come on in. This is what we have waited for, and I am making this a special for today. So on this Sunday, February 5th, we're bringing the best in aquas at a value you've never seen the likes of before. White, yellow, rose. By the way, there's no limit. If you want to get more than one pair, you can do that. I'll get you 3 pairs, 4 pairs, 5. Well, share. Let's share with everybody. Don't take every one of them we've got. But if you want a couple pairs and want to keep one and gift one, do it. Why not? This is what they look like from a distance away. So you can see that length and just see that movement from a little bit of a perspective just on a human body, and really see those flashes I was telling you about, how those bright blues flash away. That's so, so impressive to see. And again, goes with everything. That blue, my goodness, if you have blue eyes, oh, how amazing would that be? I just think that we are kind of a denim nation, right? And so if you wear a lot of denim, if you know the color blue looks amazing on you, which it does, I can say that for everybody, this is the earring to get. Great drop. I just love that even from this distance away, you're still seeing those gorgeous saturated blues, far more blue than an aqua typically gives us, and they're not even $499. Let's blow them out. This is the ultimate opportunity for an aqua lover, an earring lover. really anybody. If you're just collecting even exotic stones, this is a great way to go. They are $399 a pair. Let's go back to our wheel. That's what they look like on. So perfect for, you know, a drop doesn't always mean dressy either, because you've got a 1-inch size. So as you saw there, they don't have to be like reserved for a dressy evening out necessarily either. They can be daytime. So huge value, $399. That's it. And we love them. We love them, but we are very limited with what we have to go around. So huge value there. Here again is your matched pair going right back up together here, so you can see that perfect emerald cutting and the color that it gives you there in that beautiful best of variety. How many do we want? We've got somebody's getting 2 pairs over here. I love it. Thank you so much. Heart-shaped hoops still to come. What else do we have? Oh, we have the big amethyst deal. I have a brand new amethyst piece. We don't get to see amethyst all that often. Got a really good one for you today that is new. A design we have seen a couple times and love, but we've never seen it paired up with our best of the best amethyst. So you're going to see that on the way as well. There's so much to get to, but we only have about 51 minutes left in the show. So I'd also encourage you to get requests in. Looks like we're already nearing sellout, so it's not going to be that much longer here on the air. 1-inch drop, white, yellow, rose. That's the thing. Sometimes aqua, it tends to be the rule, kind of in the jewelry world at large, that if you do get an aqua, the thought is often don't get it in anything but white gold. But that only really is, that has a lot to do with the color saturation. And usually when there's very little of that, they say, that's why they say that. They say, you know, don't let the yellow gold get close to the aqua, because then the aqua just naturally kind of absorbs some of that yellow gold color. That's the beauty of the Sierra Santa Maria, again, is that you don't have to play by those rules. You can put it in yellow. You could even put it in rose gold, as odd as that may sound. You could do that if that's what you want to do, because it's saturated enough that it's not going to absorb the gold color. It's still going to show up for what it is. Really, really, really strong saturated aquamarine. And it's $399 for the pair of earrings. And we've got 60 seconds left because we're almost sold out. So like I said, that's the only thing that's going to keep us from spending the rest of the day on these earrings, is because we are limited in the quantity overall. And also, I think for $399, you got to think about maybe gifting, because there's not many ways out there to gift fine jewelry. Even if it was sterling silver, it would be very difficult to find something for $399 in today's day and age. And you've got here gold, not sterling, gold, best of the best, blue barrels, yes. And you've got diamonds, VS diamonds as well. That is fabulous. So huge opportunity. And here we go. Very, very important. And I would just suggest getting, if you can think of anybody who loves fine jewelry in your circle, yes, get a pair for you, yes. But also think about gifting. $399. I mean, has anybody looked at like floral arrangements yet for Valentine's Day? Like how crazy you can spend more than that to get, you know, a pretty, just, you know, a pretty like, you know, medium-sized bouquet of flowers that last a couple of days if you're lucky. I mean, think about it. This is really inexpensive for fine jewelry that's giving you all of that beauty, all of that luxury, all of that look. This is really good. So $399. That's it. And a huge value. We've got a final few seconds here. I got to get to this amethyst. We've got the amethyst plus the heart-shaped hoops. They're an inside-out heart-shaped design. That's going to be coming up as well. So lots and lots and lots to get to in this last few minutes. And again, requests are welcome. We've had a lot of those, so keep them coming. We'll be happy to help you there. So then, yes, question? Thank you. Another pair going out. I mean, you knew it was good when they were going at $9.99. They were selling left and right at $9.99, and now to save this much? Okay. Yay! Everyone's so happy about these earrings. I love hearing. I'm overhearing a lot of the conversations with our operators and our viewers at the same time. It's so good. So good. You guys are excited about them. I'm excited for you. Thank you so much. You've got a pair too. All right, almost sold out. Keeping track here. because we're right at that finish line right there. Right there. Okay, let's keep going. Amethyst coming out, brand new. Yay, we love our amethyst because our amethyst is so pretty. It's just so high end. Let's get to it. We've got an amethyst ring on the way. It's item number 9534. And keep calling. Operators have the updated quantity on the computer. The computer is a little more sophisticated and keeps up a little faster than I do. So here we go. This is going to be the big amethyst. Yay, look at it, the round. And if you're really shopping the premium level of amethyst, this is what you look for. You need to look for the purples, the reds, and the blues together. That's what this has in a round, a beautiful round cut. How about these big, big, big sides, which I had this mounting the other day with an opal for the first time in forever. And it was so exciting because we were pointing out the meaning, kind of a subtle but really important meaning behind this mounting. When you look at it, it's actually going to be, look at this. Look at how cool this is with the heart shape. It's like an open heart shaped design on each side that's sideways, where that cleft of the heart is towards the center where the round is going to show off. You've got a huge carat 90 amethyst, and then the other side is the exact same thing, but within that sideways heart shape, it's dotted with diamonds. Almost reminds me a little bit of a constellation. So it's almost like celestial with romantic, carat 90 amethyst, but it also has a carat 09 in VS diamonds to go along with it. Check that out. You see what I mean? Purple, yes, is the core, thank you. But then it's got blues and pink flashes. So really special, like a hot pinky flash and bright neon ultraviolet blue flashes as well. Really, really, really special. And, oh, this is exciting. So do we almost, I've called it before the angel wing mounting as well, because when it's on, which I'm going to show you next, it almost gives you that look where it almost looks like the angel wing design. And then the heart, it's just, there's so much packed into this mounting, and yet with the way it's wider on the sides and then cinches in, it is a way to really show off the amethyst, really kind of, make that, it's on a pedestal, right? We love that. But it's this really beautiful look having that round where it's not oversized. It's not going to be, uncomfortable or unwearable because it's too large. It just is really easy. So I wanted to bring, and we don't get this, opportunity often. It's a stone that I know is commonplace in the world, but not in this quality. And so when we do bring it, and see how when you see it from a distance, it just on the hand looks like a beautiful wider band with some open work, but you've got all these little hidden subtle meanings built into it, which I think could really be special for gifting, or just that little reminder to yourself if it's got some significance or some symbolism. Could be that every time you look down at your hand, a little reminder of what that means to you. And my whole thing with meaningful jewelry, I love that too. So here we are. Uh-oh, which one sold? Oh, yeah. We can always look for, alternatives too. I know a lot of pieces, pretty much everything's gone today. So if there's anything we can go back to the vault and find for you as an alternative to a piece that is sold, do let us know. Oh, by the way, white, yellow, rose, gold here as well. And, well, not sure I'm loving $29.99, so we make it a lot better. And it's, again, exactly even. We did a similar mounting where one side was much bigger. This is not that. It's even on the side, so it's that same balanced look. Okay, I've made a decision. I really think that we have just so little of this amethyst material, and especially in a round like this. I'm going to help you. And I'm just going to have you check too if you missed, or if you're still, I know we have a lot of lines busy still right now. I'm kind of a little bit nervous about doing this because we still have a lot of people on the phone lines on the aqua earrings, Tony. I really want to make sure if you want to call and ask, please do. I think we're nearing sellout, but I'm not sure if they're completely sold out on the aquas. So give us a call on those. We're still busy right now, so I can't imagine there are many, if any, left. But we want to try something here because I just don't know. I understand, appreciate the fact this is that higher end, really specialty amethyst, and it's got a lot of diamond weight too. And it's in any gold you want. It's a true to size ring. Get your true size, comfortable to wear, even though it's wider. So even if you're somebody who doesn't normally go with wider, bigger pieces like this, you're going to be happy wearing this. It's very comfortable. We're going to do better than $29.99. I'm going to try this. We're going to put it on the auction block. I mean, we see so little of the amethyst, and even if you are like myself, I wear amethyst every day because it's significant. There's that meaning again. And I love it, but I'll tell you, there's just not a lot of really good material out there. It's kind of like tanzanite, where it's similar in the sense that it's got some trichroism to it, but only when you get the good stuff, right? That's how it is with amethyst, and that's how it is with tanzanite. You usually have a more lighter saturated purple, lavender, and then as you get into better material, that's when you start to see blues and reds, and you get really 3 colors together. That's what amethyst should be. If you're thinking right now, that's not what mine looks like, or I've looked at it at, you know, this, that, and that other designer, and that's not what theirs look like. And there are some designers, do not get me wrong, it may be a more common quartz stone, but that doesn't mean designers don't get an absolute fortune for their amethyst. They do. So I want to try, since we have the best of the best and we know it's a popular stone and it's beloved, let's try to make it more affordable than even $29.99 and help you own it for less. I'm going to start an auction, and we're going to make it easy here, and I'm not even starting at half. When you don't start that high and you go half off and it's $1,500, that's a great way to start. We're actually going to start lower than that. We're going to start at $1,000 only for a carat 09 in diamonds. Yes, the amethyst is still there, but that is a special opportunity for just the mounting. Like that, and again, we're not looking at typical amethyst here. It's that best level. So you get that super, super high end, which we adore, don't find very often. Then you add to the fact it's the round cutting, showing the blues, showing the reds, showing the purples, all of that's happening. And we're starting at $1,000. Take a look at it. There we go. And first callers, yeah, it's a good time, good day to be in on auctions, because they have really started, well, they've started low, we know that, and they're staying low. So that's the thing. It's the double whammy if you're me. It's a really double bonus if it's you. Are we verifying the open? Let me try it on again. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, A-okay. Verified right now, let's see. Catching up with some requests here. This is so beautiful. Hold on. Even when it's not facing up directly to the light, you see the reds, the pinks, the blues, the purple overall. Of course, that's what a stone should be. Amethyst is going to be purple. But it's that, what's the level? What's the saturation? What do you get other colors with it? Not typically. I know we're still busy on those earrings and everything else. I can't even figure it out. Do we have anybody in this auction? Are we verifying $1,000 to open? Anybody on this one? Maybe a raise of hands if you're on this one, because I think we still got a lot of people with earrings going out. I didn't even know we still had them. Which one? Oh, that's a good question. Is that why we don't have an increment up there? $10? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Does it matter? Yes, it does matter, because we do have the open, right? We got $1,000. We've got 1,000. Thank you. Who's got our open? We've got 1,000, and it's a $10 increment. I didn't have an increment up there. No wonder everyone was a little shy. And it doesn't matter, really, at first, right? But now we've got the open, so the good news is $10. Not 100 with a missing zero, $10. Just want to get everybody in. Here, I'm going to try it on the hand again here for you, and then we're going to see it. I think this one, yep, I told you. We've been starting low, and we've been having lower participation. So it's equal to a lot of big savings. Now this, seeing it on the hand, you really see a little bit extra flash from that stone. There it is, comfortable too, because it'll taper really right down the back. Not to nothing, but I'll show you up close. It's still, you know, going to have some nice size to the back, but nothing close to the width that you see up front here. We're at 1,000 only. Are we caught up on requests? We got all the requests covered? We're good? Okay, so I think we're good for now. You can still, we still got about 38 minutes left, so you can still chime in with a request. If you have one, please do. 38 minutes is plenty of time to get a request in. Plenty of time for us to bring something out for you. And we still have those heart-shaped hoops with a special opportunity. A little pre-Valentine's Day special. But this has got, well, I never saw this coming. And do you see this? Let's take a really good look at the sides. A little more than halfway around the diamonds go. The bigger diamonds that are kind of spaced and really constellation-like. They are. Although when it's on, you don't see the prongs that are almost connecting to each other. It more looks like they're floating or just hovering within that heart shape. It's a heart shape on either side, you see. But do you notice when it's on? I mean, I'm not a person who really does heart shapes, but, you know, I don't mind this at all. Because when it's on, it doesn't look it. I love the symbolism of it, but it's just not what I wear in jewelry. But this one, again, when it was on, you don't see those because it's, again, that kind of subtle style and that sideways orientation. And so we have 1,000. Okay, this is clearly not going anywhere fast, so here's what we're going to do. We still have wheels to get to. We still have the heart-shaped hoops. This is our little pre-Valentine's Day special for you, which is really good because heart-shaped hoops, 202 in diamonds. But we got to wrap this up first. And we have one bidder, $1,000. I did not see this coming, but here we are at the end of the show or close to it. And we need more shoppers and bidders if we are going to get close to our, you know, really, really affordable price as it is of $29.99. But $2,000 of savings, in my mind, immediately equates to that's $2,000 I spend on something else. That's more jewelry for me. Without paying more, it's more jewelry. Because when you have that much saving built into one fabulous, silly, crazy, low auction, then you get more savings to spend on more jewelry or whatever else, right? But we all need a value. And the more money you can save on anything and everything is better. And we never leave you out of the super fine, the super high quality, because that's the kind of value we offer and demand. But these values take it to the next level, that's all I can say. These auctions are a next level value. So we're at 1,000. We have a $10 increment only we're asking for. That makes it affordable. Let's give it a last call, shall we? It's going to be 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we sell it. And all you have to do, if you're wondering, well, how do I get in? Because we have a lot of new shoppers these days. All you have to do is dial that phone number within the 2 minutes. That's all you got to do. This is a $29.99 ring. I've had to take a pen and just scribble it out because it's obviously not going for $3,000. We'd need a lot more bids, especially with $10 increments. We'd be here till like next month to get up to the price it should be. So come on in, nothing to lose. Okay, so maybe you missed the open, that's okay. It's only gonna cost you $10 extra to jump in and potentially be the winner. So this is the time to jump in. Let's take a last look at it. It's our final call, 2 minutes. And then we go. Then we go. All right, so here we are. Final chance, last call, and then here it is. One more time with the hand. White, yellow, rose, gold. Oh, goodness, I hope we have some extra bidders coming in. We're going to need a bunch of them just to recoup our cost. Last chance, last call. How are we doing on the aquas? Any aqua earrings left still, or are we all sold out on those? I would imagine that's probably, yeah. And then the heart-shaped hoops are coming. We have a couple wheels to show you. Any requests, get them in. We're happy to help you with those. And here it is. Well, I'll get one more time on the hand here in our last 71 seconds. Let's take a look at it here. There it is. A little amethysto for you right there. It's such a cool ring. Every diamond, even in the ring. I mean, this is not just a carat 09. Look how we arrived there. These are bigger individual diamonds in the ring as well. It's totally comfortable. Not too wide, even if you're not usually a big ring gal, with the open work on the sides that you have, the bigger diamonds throughout, this great cinched in style in the middle. I mean, come on, 35 seconds left. Anybody verifying 1010? It's a weird number. I don't see that very often, but we're verifying 1010. Let's see if we've got it. 25 seconds left. There's something about the rounds. The extra flash you get, the extra brilliance you have, the amazing saturation never wavers. It is a good look. So $1,000 going once. Let's see if we have 1010. This is beautiful. And I personally like amethyst in yellow gold more. I have a lot of amethyst. Most of it's in yellow gold. I even have you know I'm not a huge rose gold person. I have a whole amethyst collar in rose gold. I like it in rose. I like it in yellow. I like it in white. It's a very different look. Depending on what gold color you choose, it's a vastly different look. So again, there's no way to go wrong is my point. Stick with what you know and what you love, but the amethyst is always going to flourish in the middle because look at it. The color, the saturation level is there. So do we have 1010? Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Time for our heart-shaped hoops. Inside out. as soon as I get them out of their individual baggies. I didn't realize they were all wrapped, like medically sealed. All right, so now we move on. Congrats if you get, who got it? Oh, good, good, good. All right, so let's keep moving. I've got the heart shapes. We've been talking about these since the top of the show. This is our, okay, so a little Valentine's gift, because we need to give you a gift. We like to think we have gifts for you as jewelry lovers every single day that we broadcast. But there have been a lot of requests lately in the last couple days for heart-shaped stones. And I think a lot of people were on the whole Valentine's track early this year because all of our heart shapes have gone. And I even had that heart-shaped aqua today, but that's gone. So in lieu of heart-shaped stones, we're bringing you a heart-shaped hoop, which as a hoop lover, I'm even more ecstatic. This is really cool. It's 202 in diamonds. When we do a hoop, we have a carat, or rather an 1.5 inch inside out style that we do that has 202 in rounds. This is essentially that, but in a heart shape, but from the front, they still look like rounds. I will prove it to you. They still look like the classic round hoop style that we see, where you have the inside out styling. So yes, also when you get a longer drop, like an 1.5 inch like these are, and the ab number is 3950, you get that longer length, which is always a better way to appreciate an inside out style, because you can't appreciate the diamonds on the inside of the back of an earring unless they're a little bit more of a drop, right? And the bigger drop they are, the more you see of the diamonds front and back. So that's important. This is a heart shape really only from the profile, because, and they do have that little button release, which is so, so important. At this point, it's a demand, right? We know that the bigger hoop should have that. But do you see this angle? Look at this with my hand behind it. From the front, it looks like the classic 1.5 inch round hoop. It's not till you see it from the exact profile, which people will see, that you realize there's a little whimsy to this. It's a little bit more special. It's a little bit more, it's just different. Yet it's in fine jewelry, which is very tough to find. Sometimes whimsy and fine jewelry don't match, right? This is really, really well done. This is that little button I was telling you about. That is your release. So the button is what you press down. It will immediately release your post. So when you press this down, just like I did, it springs open. To latch it, all you do is push it together. It aligns, it clicks, it closes. You'll hear it click, so you'll know, and it's locked. And that's that. And again, open it up, end of the day, take your earring off. It's hinged right at the point. It opens right up. And I love that they did all that profile with the gorgeous mirror finishing. You see how substantial the gold is from the profile. So you have plenty of gold weight there. I mean, it is done well. And then clicks closed. You probably heard that even at home. It clicks and you hear it and you know it's locked. But look at this, still as classic as ever from the front, isn't it? Looks like a round until you see the profile. So we wanted to bring you a little pre-special here, a little pre-Valentine's Day special that we can have these out to you. White, yellow, rose are your options here. I'm going to try one on for you as well, and we're going to get you a great value. 1.5 inch by, we say 1 5/8 inches because, again, there's that heart shape. So we're talking about the length at 1.5 inches, but that width, because of that heart-shaped style, goes a little bit wider. And that's just a little bit. I mean, we're talking about very minorly, so they're pretty much 1.5 inches. But again, wanted you to understand why there's a little differential there between the length and the width on that size. And super, super wearable. 1.5 inches, you know, it's one of our longer earrings that we do in hoops, but it's not overwhelming for scale. The ones I wear almost every day, my own hoops are about 2.5 inches, 2.5, depending on the hoop. I usually am more comfortable in it 2, but that's, again, if that's a little large for you, this is giving you that drop, but really still very wearable. You know, they're not hitting the shoulder or anywhere close to that, so they're not complicated. And they're a huge value. $49.99 is what they should be. We've got a look at them here. And once again, there they are from the front. So once again, we're seeing that they look just like our classic round hoops. But then from the side profile, you see that heart-shaped design. So really unique, very different. I've got, again, I love that they come out a little bit because of that heart shape from the side. They come out a little bit more broad in the front as well, so they really stand out. They're not as flat, right? Because they come boop, like that. The top point, they come out a little further, and then they kind of cinch in at that point on the sides. So they're really, really well done. And again, couldn't be easier to put on or take off. The whole reason for that extra workmanship, that little button style release, is so that they don't, the post never warps over time. It never bends. It never moves. It never changes its actual orientation, so that it always is going to be that true, beautiful latch and lock, so that it fits, right? Because if you're just pulling earrings apart over time, if your post bends, heck, it can happen one time. But over time, it's more likely, whereas if your post bends a little bit, it's never going to actually latch perfectly again. So that's why we have that little button style. At this point, it's kind of, like I said, a necessity. So you just reach right back here, even when they're on, just pop them off, and then you're good to go. So we can go back to our wheel, show you what we can do as far as value is concerned, give you a great moment here to take advantage of our special little pre-Valentine's Day deal. And it's not going to be $49, $39, $29. There are $202 total weight in diamonds, so you certainly get a lot of diamond weight. All that VS, yes, even our hoops are VS diamonds. Got to love that. And it's not even going to be, how is this possible? You can't even get a 2-carat diamond weight. Remember, 12,000 a carat's more the going per carat rate on VS diamonds, if you find them anywhere. Remember, a lot of people are just dealing in simply SI at best. This is huge. We're not doing even $1,999 gifting, 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 gifting. Who's wanted a hoop? Anyways, who wears a hoop but wants to upgrade to a diamond hoop, right? There's a lot of gold hoops out there, and we love them. But maybe if you know you're committed to hoops and you know how they make you look and how they make you feel, I contend that hoops, I think hoop earrings hold a superpower. I think they do. It goes with absolutely everything. I do believe they're the most flattering earring that a woman can wear. I believe that. You can agree or disagree, but I think they are. And there's a kind of feel, it's a transformative type of feeling you get as a hoop wearer, and I believe that the bigger they are, the more you tend to get that feel. It's a powerful style. They're pretty, they're sexy, they're feminine, they're all the things. They're all the things. And if you already know you love a hoop, then it's time to get the diamonds. It's time to get VS diamonds, front and inside the back. I always say, inside the back, because there's a lot of hoops that for years and years they would do diamonds in the front and then they'd do diamonds in the back, which is great if someone's following you. But I don't know if that's really our priority. So the jewelry world got hip to the hoop world and was like, wait a minute, why don't we put the diamonds on the inside of the back instead of the back side of the back, so that you see maximum diamonds when people look at you from the front, which is how we usually interact with folks, right? Face to face. So you're seeing all that 202 right up front, all up front. That's important. This is not $19.99. That's already, they're going out the door already. I have to stop the operators from selling them because they're better than $19.99, and not by a little bit either, but by a long and big margin. We're going to take them well below 19, well below 18, well below $17.99. This is still 202 in diamonds. VS diamonds, white, yellow, rose. Amazing workmanship. Could not ask for that to be any better. We made every little last detail and upgrade you could ever do. And they're less than $17.99, and they're less than $17.77. This is marking the biggest value we've had on hoop earrings, but this is why we're doing this. It's February 5th. Valentine's Day is a week from Tuesday. These are going to be fabulous for gifting, for yourself, or whatever. And again, just a fun, fresh way to do a hoop that has been done before, but this is such a new, modern take, and may always take you back. They're not just for Valentine's Day, obviously. This is your everyday. Every day. If you live in hoops, try the diamond version. You can't get a better value than this. They're $1,699 for 202 in diamonds. Take a look. In your gold color choice, no less. And who's got them? You've got a pair? What color are you getting? We've got already one pair gone. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You have 3 choices in gold color as usual. And they are $16.99. And perfect for those. I mean, how many people have been asking for heart-shaped stones and we're just out of them? Yes. Hi, Linda in Georgia. What was she shopping for today? Yay! Hi, Linda. Thank you. Where in Georgia is she? Do you know the city? I'm not going to share it with everybody. I just want to know. Linda, thank you. Oh, yeah. Cool, cool. I know it. All right, $16.99. Shall we do a little blowout wheel, too, after this? Do you have a pair of hoops, too, Virginia? Which color are you getting? White gold? Nathan, did you decide what gold color they want? Or did they decide what gold color? You're not deciding for them, but which one? White gold. It's usually the most popular. It's usually the best bet. VS diamonds in white gold. Just let the gold match the diamonds. Let the diamonds match the gold. $16.99. I'm giving them 60 seconds. We have 22 minutes left in the show. 23. Who got yours? Hi, Barbara. From where? New York, it is, but was it Barbara G? Oh, Barbara E. Barbara G and Barbara E from New York. Hi, Barbara E. Thank you so much. Where in New York is she? Oh my goodness, love it. Barbara E. She's in Brooklyn. She got her diamond hoops. Love it. Because if she's like a hoops fan in Brooklyn, she might not be really happy right now. She needs a pick-me-up. I don't know. I don't know if everyone can, but Barbara, thank you so much. Nathan, let me know who's got your hoops. Jess, do you have a pair too? Yeah, Mary. Mary, and what color is she getting? Oh my goodness, Mary's getting the rose gold. I love it. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know, maybe if you like the whole, usually in hearts, we like rubies and pink sapphires. So maybe you want to add, like emphasize the heart shape. The rose gold might make sense there, right? Do you know, and who was that got yours? Who was it? Vicky? Hi, Vicky. Thank you so much. Vicky got the white gold from Nathan over there. What about you? Did you get a pair of hoops? Karen got a white gold too? Where's Karen calling from? Louisiana, the other LA. Yes, thank you, Mary. Remind me again. Karen. Mary, Karen, Barbara, Vicky. Joanne, are you getting a pair of hoops too? Yeah, you got to get registered first. Yeah, you can't make a purchase without being registered. We only charge $100 a month subscription. No, we don't. We don't. Some of the places I shop, you have to pay to shop. You have to pay a fee to shop their stuff. You have to pay monthly. It's like a membership or a subscription. You got to pay monthly to shop. Yeah. We don't charge, I'm just kidding. We don't charge. Obviously, it costs you nothing to register. We don't share your info. It's just a basic, make sure you're a real person. So we have a place to ship it to. All right, so $16.99. We're going to move along. One quick Paraíba here for you that is really affordable. By the way, there's a really nice museum rubelite. I feel like this needs a moment, and our hoops still going out. So keep calling on the hoops. Don't stop calling on the hoops. Don't stop. We got them here for you, white, yellow, rose. I mean, that's a little Valentine's Day special, whether they're for that occasion or not. It's just a really nice special and price tag that we brought you here today, and I got to show you this. This is just a museum, just your average 15 karat rubelite. It's item number 5083, and we're still busy on the line. So hoops, I got to tell you, we're good on the hoops. We've got white, yellow, rose. Pick them out, get them, get another pair if you have already have a pair of hoops, but you want a different color gold. I've done that. I live in mine, so I always validate and justify my purchases in that, I need a yellow gold. But you know that it's a good justification. If you know you're going to wear them all the time, then yeah, absolutely. Those are the smart purchases, right? The pieces you live in. And let's talk about this rubelite, which is a 15 karat 32 pear shape. It has huge yellow diamonds, also pear shapes on the sides, and that's going to be 62 points in your pear shaped yellows, a 31 and a 31 on either side, and it's in yellow gold only. So that's the only caveat here, but with that caveat brings a major reduction from a $9,999 price tag that it was, and it's going way lower than that right now, and there is only, of course, just this one. That is a museum highfalutin specialty tourmaline if you've ever seen one, and it is going on the hand because this is all about size perspective. And even though you see the carat weight, tough to gauge what that actually looks like until it's on the hand right here. Now you get a sense. And I love that those diamonds are big enough to where that's going to really go down the sides to where the fingers meet there. So it almost acts as like stabilizing that big center stone, which is obviously a big cocktail ring that forms. And how about this for value? I marked down a huge aqua earlier. Now we're going to mark down, really, this is rubelite. It's one of the most rare tourmalines out there. Anything, you know how you differentiate, right? If a tourmaline has a specific name to it, as opposed to just being called a color, then tourmaline, like pink tourmaline, green tourmaline, what have you. If it's rare, it gets a name of its own, like anticolite, Paraíba, rubelite. Those are the rare ones. And it has to be, in the case of rubelite, a very specific and precise color. Otherwise, it's really not a rubelite. And that is the definition right there. I'm going to actually just flip it here and put it on the wheel this way if it'll balance, because I think it's a better way for you to see the stone here. And it's not going to balance, so I'll hold it. Let me get the big tweezers, actually, because the little baby ones are not going to work with this ring. There it is. So now you can see even more of that glow and saturation that it has, which is all attributed to the clarity that is unique to get here. How about... $1159.99. I much prefer $49.99, but if we could get this under $4,000, it's an immediate done deal. I'm not even asking $39.99. First caller. We have one only, obviously. Huge stone, museum piece, not even $39.99. Sometimes you just got to dedicate, move in every single piece, and we've done a good job of that today. So this one, I think the only thing we had left is that big diamond bangle. You know, the 771, 19,999 diamond bangle. Everything else I think is gone. How about less than 39? Less than $38.99. First caller, 3888. One only, yellow gold only. Who wants the museum rubellite? Over 15 carats in size. That's going to go. That is gonna go. No question, no doubt. 3888, 30 seconds. We'll give it. What do we have left to show you? What are the priorities here? Oh, I've got a morganite, Paraíba. The 349 ruby. I've had two 349 rubies, and what's so funny is that they're all been literally 349. 3 carats 49 each one. I've had two though, but they've both been in yellow gold and they were restricted. I've got a white gold, and I'm just wondering if there's somebody out there who wants a big ruby but wants white gold instead. We've got it for you today, so I'll show that to you. This rubellite, 18 more seconds. Let's see who's got it. So stunning. What a glow. And that speaks to the clarity. This is not supposed to be a clean stone. The whole family of tourmaline is not supposed to be clean. This one is. High clarity. Great glow. Final seconds. Let's get to that 349 ruby. Total museum piece. I don't know where these keep coming from. Every time I look, it's like, oh my goodness, look, it's a square cushion too, almost a round. Very soft corners, appears like a round. Item number is 9387. Was that Gary and Mary again, Jess? I'm so excited. I was trying to listen in to that because it sounds like they have a shopping method. Tag teaming, the husband-wife team, shopping strategies. I like it. I'm all for it. Hi, Gary. Hi, Mary. All right, so 9387. Gosh, I can only imagine if I had like a co-shopper with me. Oh my gosh, it would be crazy. Can you imagine? I don't know. I shop enough. Yeah, one person shopping for like 12. But here's what we're going to do on 349 in the cushion cut. Now this stays in the white. That's the big difference between what I've had in the past couple of days. We're only yellow gold. This is only white gold, and that's because you've got a very important baguette and rounds. This is kind of like the aqua mounting. But at least here, this time they put in the round diamond weights. 210 in the baguettes that you see are actually tapered and really tapered, because then they're actually going to shift at an angle to create that double halo. Then you get the split shank with the rounds. That's 18 points on the sides. And then, look at that glow on that ruby. They are so, how we're seeing these, we are spoiling you guys. Rotten. Because, I mean, these rubies are so museum level rare. You would never expect to see this size with that clarity all together ever. And now this is my third one this week in this jumbo size. And yet $349 in a size. Yes. Do you have a question on this one? Yeah. Oh, good. Will you let me know who it is when you get a chance? Say it again. Hannah? Anna. Hi, Anna. Nathan just told me just now that you just got registered and are a brand new register picking up the tubes. So congratulations, Anna. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. Thank you to all of our new registers today. Thank you to all of our veteran shoppers today. We've heard from so many of you today. Thank you. Thank you. We only have about 13 and a half minutes in this show. I'm back tomorrow night, Monday night, don't forget. Don't forget, Mondays. I have to remind myself every week because I'm not used to it yet either, even though it's been months. But, I'm with you on Monday nights. So we'll do it again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. But this is the third ruby this week that I've had with this colossal size, this amazing glow. I mean, you would get excited if you had a 1 carat that looked like this. 2 carats is incredible. 3 carats is, we're getting museum. $349 in a specialty cut in this kind of clarity and glow, it doesn't happen. We're making it, I know, and I'm standing up here going, it's my third one this week. it appears like these are just, everyday stones. I just want to make sure you understand this is not normal. But like I've been saying, it's Tucson week. We've been doing our best to bring out pieces that rarely come out to play. The vault, we've really been just kind of picking out the best of the museum pieces from the vaults to bring them out and get them home this week. That's why we've been seeing these really big jumbo rubies. And fair warning, they've all gone. I've had 2. They've been gone instantaneously. I would not be surprised if this is following suit here, because you're also getting, basically 230 in diamonds almost, 228 in diamonds. Not bad. Most of which are those really elevated, fancy, tapered baguettes that are doing this double halo ballerina style. It's in the white gold only. That is the only thing that's restricted here. Sizing we're taking care of for you. Split shank really anchors it on the side because it is a bigger ring, which I'll try on and show you now. But there's only one, and it's got a $30,000 price tag, $29,999. Got to take it down. That's what we've been doing, because that's obviously why the museum pieces are coming out, is bring them down in price so they can be affordable for you, and this one will be right now. Take a look at it. We'll show it on the hand here, and then rest assured it is not $30,000 today, as we are getting ready to wrap up our Sunday. So any questions you have on anything, aqua earrings, heart-shaped hoop earrings, anything else we can find, recap, bring out from a vault, tell you about, whatever it is. This is the big ruby, not even $30,000 tonight. Today, we're going to do something. Now, I'm already thinking tonight. I'm already thinking about Monday. How about we make this even more affordable? Then 30, then 20, then 10. I'm making it $9,999 first caller. $99.99 for a 349 cushion cut square. It looks like a round. Yes, it does. If you're saying, no, that's a round, it does look like a round. Because when you get a soft cornered cushion cut like that in a square shape, and then you put the prongs right there in those corners, you've got the look of a round, which is the only way it would get even more unusual in its shape. So you've got a crazy cool ring there, and it's $99.99. Had to get that into our Sunday here before we wrap up the weekend. $99.99. And you know what next Sunday is, right? My favorite show of the year. Pre-game party for 3 hours. And you know I'm a sports fanatic, so I always look forward to the game more than the halftime festivities. Not this year. Not this year, it's the opposite. I'm looking forward to halftime more than the game. I'm looking forward to the game, but yeah, more so halftime. All right, so $99.99. Do you have this one, Virginia? We're verifying on this one? Okay, so let's do this. What do we need for our finale here? We've got 10 minutes, exactly. 10 minutes, 10. I've got 2 things. I've got a Paraíba, really affordable, 9002. Let's talk about this one. That ruby will go. We have 10 minutes. Everyone's making their final decisions here on what they need to have from today. And there is, I think no matter who you are or where your collection stands, I think there's got to be something from today's show that you got to have. I mean, just make today the day you say, I'm going to shop. I'm going to get something. Because if you haven't yet and you're thinking about something, try it. The pieces have just been that outstanding today where if there's anything you're considering, try it. Trust me, you will be glad you did. But this is 9002. It's our 32-point Paraíba, but it's still gleaming and glowing and clean, but it's in a classic 65-point diamond mounting, double halo, and this reminds me so much of the tanzanite mounting we saw earlier, but just on a smaller scale. It looks a lot like it. It's classic. Double halo, look at the pave on the sides. We have one only. I don't care. Paraíba, it doesn't matter if it's small or large. They're all important. They really are. I know it's easy to, we can, pine away for a 3 carat. There aren't here. So get what you can in Paraíba because it's just availability is so scarce with all 3 mines that ever existed, completely extinct and have been for a while. This is your time to pick up a Paraíba. I promise I'll make it affordable. It's not even $19.99 for this ring. We have one. You can change the gold color on it, no problem, but it is nowhere near $19.99. That's my lowest as far as it should be, but just in an effort to make some real exotics affordable here before the show wraps up, we're going to make it $1,399 instead in any gold you want, and then we're going to try it on. And then we do have a morganite with pink diamonds coming up, and like I said, call us, talk to your operators, anything we can show you again, anything we can check on availability, like on the hoops or the aquas that we had a little bit of quantity of to begin with. The ruby necklace is still sold out, right? The ruby by the yard, station style, marquise necklace, is that still sold out, Joyce? Wait, there might be, okay, so double check for me. Double check. So we might have one. I was told sold out, but that's why I asked, because sometimes things change. So let's make sure, because we had rubies by the yard with big marquise stones. So I want to see if any of those are left, because we did say sold out earlier. But you never know. Sometimes people get two, and then they just say, I'll take one instead. So let me try on the Paraíba. Then we're going to show you a really beautiful morganite coming up. And somebody's got to get this. Look at that. From a distance, how much it's glowing. Couldn't do that. We have one left. Okay, so ruby lovers, let me know if you need to see it. But if you were disappointed because I said sold out, because I was told sold out, guys, we have one ruby necklace left. It was the, I'll flash it. It was the big marquise cuts. There was over 1.5 carats in ruby, yellow gold only, a full necklace for $9.99. I'll go get it and flash it. Or if you just want to dial in right now, do it. Don't wait for me to flash it because there's only one left. Sometimes when we do that and then suddenly we have 5 people who want it. And so, you know, yes. The length of the heart hoop was 1.5 inches. The length is 1.5 inches. The width at the widest point at the top, Jess, is just a little bit more than that. 1.5 inches is they're basically like 1.5 inches, but we can't call it a diameter because they're not rounds. So, you know, but they were like 1.5 inches by 1 5/8 inches. So yeah, the length is 1.5 inches. Ruby is here, by the way, but verifying the 349 ruby. Also, I got to get to this morganite with the pink diamonds, and then, oh, do we want to see a classic tanzanite to wrap up the show? We have a 326 oval that could not be more classic. Let me know who's got the Paraíba. That should be gone at $13.99. Big value there. 84.62 is, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Here, I was going to, and then I got sidetracked. Here it is. Ruby, marquee shapes. So remember, there's only one left. So here it is. Item number 9515. This is my last one. Marquise cut rubies. And here they are. There's an odd number of stones, so you always know where the centerpiece is. 7 stones, carat 65. And that is yellow gold only. Does have the adjustability. I'll show you here. Lobster claw clasp and 3 different lengths. 16, 17, 18-inch lengths. That is $9.99. Jess, if you have the last one, please let me know, because that is really specialty there. And what a great gift idea, because obviously no sizing issues to worry about. You've got it. Congrats. That is sold out again. Let's go back to our wheel, the Paraíba. Let me know who's got the Paraíba. Then we're going to show you a morganite with pink diamonds completely surrounding it in a halo. That'll be next. And we have 5 minutes. So truly 5 minutes left in the show. So not a lot of time. Get those requests in now if you have them, or just pick up what you need, because you see we're doing sellouts here in the last minute. And here comes 8462. This is the pink morganite in rose gold with a gorgeous solid pink diamond pave halo. It's item number 8462. I would leave it in the rose gold. You don't actually technically have to, but please consider it with the pink diamonds that you have. It's pave pink diamonds, quite a few of those actually. And you have a 543 center stone cushion cut square. Little more, see how that's a little more dominant corner than what we saw in the ruby, for example? This is special. 44 points in the pink diamond halo. That's your pave halo of the pink diamonds. That is more diamond accent than we have seen in a while. This is important, because usually maximum kind of carat weight in the pink diamonds, usually around 20 points max. And that's a lot. So this is exciting. We're thrilled to bring it to you. 44 points in the pink. Consider the rose gold, but you can change it if you have to. I'm going to make it better. Look at this. The bag says, I've been doing this all day, so this is not going to shock anybody who's been shopping today, but look at that. There's the ring. There's the ring. There's the price. Should be $49.99. Doing a lot better here, but we are just down to merely minutes. 4 minutes left in the show. Make those decisions. Get your heart hoops. Get your aqua drops if we have them. Get that big ruby, that $349 last that we have. And this one is less than $4,000. You know what? Scrap it. We're going to make it easy. Make it $19.99. First caller. That's it. Under $2,000 with nearly a half carat in beautiful saturated pink diamonds to go along with it. And don't forget, we had a pink diamond necklace earlier that's still here. That was $14.99 for a pink diamond necklace with a big center stone pear shape. We had that for you, and a lot more. So again, any questions you have, this is the time. We have a few minutes left in the broadcast, but then we're here for a few minutes after we go off the air to help you out on the phones. But obviously, if there's something we need to show you, we need to hear from you in the next, like really, really quickly. So we have time to show you here. So anything you're thinking about, again, the ruby necklace is sold out again. So that's completely gone, but hey, this morganite, let me try it on for you. Rose gold, pink diamonds, they're extra saturated. I mean, they have to meet the level of the morganite, and that itself is very saturated. So the pink diamonds are as well, so that it all works together and matches up. You could even really nice kind of way the basket kind of tapers in, so you can really stack beautifully with this ring as well if you want to add a ring beside it, like a wonder ring. Do you see how I just magically, the tweezers are like half disappearing? That's that tapering in the basket that I was telling you about. So this is why if you wanted to add a little bit more, a band, like these bands we had earlier that well, this is my own, but we had the similar version earlier for $4.99, or a wonder ring or anything else. If you want to add it, look at how perfectly it's going to sit on either side, right next to the ring. So it sits right next to the band. So this is $19.99. Let me know. I look up and I see 223, and that means we have 2 minutes and change left in the show. The broadcast is wrapping up, but we are back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific. Remember, our weekday shows on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday are in the evening hours. So 7 o'clock Pacific, that's 9 p.m. Central, and that's 10 p.m. Eastern. So remember that. We've got our weeknights kicking off tomorrow, big Monday show. Can't wait. So much to share with you tomorrow. Yes? Right? Yeah, I've got them right here. They're $88.88. Did you need to see them? Okay, here they are. Maybe yes. Oh yeah, it was from earlier, Jess. The one from earlier, I'll flash it. Hey guys, if you need extra time, we can go OT online. TVON.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Those are the earrings, Kevin. They're $88.88. That's just one of the earrings there. And then I'll flash this necklace for you, Jess, if I can get it to face forward here. We've got the pink diamond necklace. It was basically, I've got my chain here. This is the pink diamond necklace. Remember that from earlier? It's a pink diamond center drop that's in the pear shape. That's only going to be $14.99, Jess, and it's only the rose gold, or yes, rose gold on that one, and it's adjustable as well. And then we have, I'm going to zoom back for the diamond earrings because we got to get a quick look at those. And Nathan, if they have any questions about these, I could show them online after we go off the air in a minute, or we can talk to them about them. But they are the baguettes and the rounds, and they're $8,888. 9092 is the number. I think we have about 60 seconds left, guys, so this is it. Final call. There's a left and a right design. They're a post and a butterfly back. They give you 4 carats 18 in diamonds in total, and they're 18 karat gold actually, and they're $88.88. So it's a higher purity gold. I'll try to pop one on the ear here really quickly for you as well, so you can just see what they look like. Let me get the proper side here to show you, and then actually I think it's the other one. So let me show you here what we've got as far as what they look like from a distance. And then we'll just pop one on here for you as well. This is kind of what they look like here. And so you get that idea of the size there. So that's what they look like. They're $88.88. So last call. We are going to be continuing the show online if you'd like us to. 10 seconds left. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Join me tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. I will see you then. Have a great Easter Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow. And if those of you that are online want to check anything out or continue to call, please do. Those earrings are $88.88. We'll help you with those or anything else. We'll see you guys tomorrow.